That's right. We're back live. Kdqn 92.1, Kdqn live on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Kdqn921 right now, and you can join us in video form.
Right now.
Right now. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey. It's one of them days. It's a Wednesday. We got Christmas coming up. Feeling good, feeling strong.
Yes.
Mentally, you got all your Christmasing done?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on some packages to arrive.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah. I did leave a note on my front door to leave packages on the side door. Because
yes.
at the front it's just
Easily accessible.
easily grabbed.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
scary thing,
Ooh.
especially in your neighborhood. What?
Yeah, 75 hours until Christmas. Is that right?
Wait, no. Is that right?
I don't know.
How many hours till Christmas?
Let's see here.
How many
4
hours we gotta
days,
do?
67 hours.
67
4
hours?
days? I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't no good at math or ciphering.
There's all kinds here.
But I'll tell
3
you
sleep,
what.
17 hours, 51 minutes, and 14 seconds.
Whoa, how many hours?
3 sleep, 17 hours.
Oh.
This is goofy.
It sounds goofy.
Whatever.
We just got back from doing the live remote over at Gregor Chevrolet in Ashdown.
Awesome time.
Classic Chevrolet. Fun as all get out.
You got away with something pretty cool.
Yeah, I may have made a purchase. You don't go to no car dealership making any kind of small purchases.
You do not.
I traded in the Volkswagen, and I got myself a Camry.
Yes.
A Toyota Camry.
Yes.
2019.
Toyota.
Toyota. All right? And I'm giving away a Toyota. A
Yeah.
Toyota. No, I'm not. I don't have that.
Yeah, you
But-
don't have the money for lawsuits right now.
No, I don't. But I'm very excited about it. I've always wanted one of those since I ever test drove one in 2019, and I was thoroughly impressed with them.
Yep.
I'm a sedan man.
Yes.
I have no need for a truck quite yet. Now, I'm a new dad. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe
Give it
truck
a
in the
few
future.
years.
Yeah. But for now, I do like my sedans because they're good on gas, and I can just shoot off anywhere I want to,
Yeah.
and I don't need much space, so I ain't hauling nothing.
Yep.
So the
Except a
sedan,
baby every
except
now
a
and then.
baby, which the Camry is very safe.
Yep.
Incredibly safe vehicle, so I do like that. And just big shout out to them over there, man. They worked really hard for a good deal
They
for me.
did. I
and-
was very impressed.
Yeah.
You talked to Blair first, I believe. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, that's not a problem."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of my whole issue with, still with the bashed in headlight and stuff that I've been riding around town with for months.
Yeah.
No problems there. So it was great. Big shout out to Gregor Classic Chevrolet in
Yes.
Ashdown. My first seeing and dealing with them was very good.
Yeah. And while you were dealing with them in the car, Patrick and I got a tour through the shop.
Yeah.
Their shop is it's like brand new and
Yeah.
shiny, not a
Oh,
speck
yeah.
on the floor. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm very excited. I'm very happy for my new Christmas present
Yes.
that I've given myself.
I told you guys it's probably a good thing I didn't drive my truck there because
Yeah.
I would have traded it.
Yeah.
And then my husband would be very angry
yes,
with me.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very excited, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I'm so excited for you. You
Yeah.
deserve it. You
I
work
do.
really hard.
Do I?
You do.
Do I?
You do.
Okay.
Man, you got things together. You're a new dad. It's time you treat yourself a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
and you have a nice car that you deserve and need.
Yeah.
It's not just about want. You need it too.
Yeah. And honestly, I'll be honest with you. They did the it was like a straight, trade. Of course, this one's worth more, but they made it so I was very happy.
Yeah.
On what I paid to get out of there. So shout out to them, man.
Big
Gregor
shout out.
Classic Chevrolet. I got to give them another plug. They were awesome.
Yeah.
The salesperson that I dealt with was, super chill and very cool. And I like the way he sells too. I like telling, he has a closing mindset.
Yeah.
Was that I've dealt with salespeople who are super meandering and are really afraid to close that deal.
Yes.
But he had to always be closing in mind and stuff, and I like that to the point.
Yep.
And then the finance manager that we had pleasure with talking with yesterday, Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah, he did me a great deal and made me feel right at home, and I shot off out of there in a new vehicle.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And you got 5 additional tickets in for the boat drawing, correct?
Yeah, I forgot to ask about that.
I'm sure they
but
know.
I'm sure they'll do
Yeah.
that for me. Yeah. So maybe I'll get a boat.
That'd be awesome. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Patrick.
Merry Christmas, Patrick. I can't tow it.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Hey, I got a
Yeah.
truck. I got a
It's
hitch.
true. It's true.
I don't have a boat.
Yeah. Oh, man. But apart from that, did you have a good evening last night? So our stepfather.
He did. He made it in yesterday, and we got custody of them last night. So after we all had a shared dinner, they came over. We chit-chatted for a bit, and his eyes were getting very heavy.
Yes.
So everybody went to bed pretty early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're ready to show them the Sevier County good time.
Yes.
You guys went and ate some Mexican food
Yes.
last night?
Yes.
Yes. I was late buying a car, but I was able to catch y'all right as you were leaving.
Yeah, lucky you.
So, yeah, that was perfect just to see him. And I guess we got a bunch of fun-filled antics and activities to do, this week
Yeah.
leading up to Christmas.
I know. It's so crazy.
I know. My gosh. I'm going to definitely be taking the new ride today down to TK.
Oh, you
why
are
I'm
going- you're
to
gonna do
TK
some
today.
shopping?
Yeah, do some
Ooh,
shopping. I
man.
got some last minute things. And I got to go down to TK. Baby formula.
Yes.
Our baby formula is hard to get right now, so we are having to source it get as many cans as we can from a bunch of different places.
Right.
And it's a very specific type of formula. So got to deal with that. So luckily we were able to procure 3 cans yesterday, so my baby will eat today.
That is really good to hear.
Yeah. So, a little bit. The first time I went baby formula shopping, we got 9 cans. Now we have limited to 3.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
go scope it out. See if you can
scope
grab
it
more.
out. That's right. And do some other last minute stuff. And also, I just kind of want to take the new Toyota
Absolutely.
for a test drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say to all the folks out there, like, I would try to wrap everything up today.
Yeah.
Like, get all your food for the weekend, Don't go crazy.
Yeah.
Leave some for everybody. But,
Yeah.
like your Christmas shopping, you don't want to be too stressed out the next few days,
Absolutely.
So,
And tomorrow, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into the weather.
Yeah.
Because that's pertinent to this conversation.
It
Tomorrow,
is.
I doubt, apart from work, you're going to want to be doing anything else. So let's take a look at what today and tomorrow are going to look like weather-wise. We'll be right back. This weather is brought to you by Horatio State Bank.
Little River County residents, if you're looking for an old school, community-minded bank that's committed to hometown people and values, look no further than Horatio State Bank, with locations at Foreman and at 110 West Main in Ashdown. Stop by and meet the staff at Horatio State Bank's Ashdown location. You'll find friendly folks with deep roots in Ashdown and Little River County who are ready to assist you with all your banking needs. Horatio State Bank Ashdown branch, member FDIC.
Number 1 country weather.
All right, y'all. Let's have a look at the weather for today for Southwest Arkansas, Southeast Oklahoma, and Northeast Texas. I got to plug in my zip code here for some reason. Didn't remember me. All right, here we go. It was cold this morning. I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
Currently, it says 36 degrees on my thing. I don't believe that.
My truck said 30.
Yeah, my car said 30. It's saying 29 right now.
Yeah.
So it feels cold. But today we do have a moderately, normal day. It's going to be partly sunny with a high near 50 today. Calm winds coming from the south about 5 miles per hour. In my opinion, a perfect day to go finish up some last minute Christmas stuff. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 36 is what we're going to see. Now, tomorrow, I've got a big paragraph of text here. I'm going to start it off. A 20% chance of rain and showers before noon. Then a slight chance of snow showers after. Cloudy, gradually becoming sunny with a temperature near 41 by 9 a.m., then falling to around 21 during the remainder of the day. So that high of 41 tomorrow is actually pretty misleading. After 9 a.m., it's going to start dropping drastically. Wind chill values as low as 7 tomorrow. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. So tomorrow is going to be it's going to be a cold one. And the forecast for tomorrow night has changed. You thought 4 was bad. Mostly clear tomorrow night with a low of 6. Wind chill values as low as -8.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, strong winds, 25 mile per hour winds tomorrow night as well. So tomorrow night, just make sure you got a rick of wood if you need it for the fireplace, or make sure your heating and everything is in order. Order?
Yeah.
Is it in order?
Is it?
Yeah. And then
Get your faucets running.
get your faucets running.
Drip.
Yeah.
Drip.
Drip, drip, drip. And then also make sure you stocked up on food and stuff, because you don't
Absolutely.
want to have to go out tomorrow night.
Yeah, and you never know, power outages are always a thing in my house anyway. So
yeah.
make sure your batteries and your flashlight are charged,
Yep.
or you got, your candles around, stuff like that. Just prepare.
Just prepare a little bit, because tomorrow's going to be brutal. Friday,
Yeah.
mostly sunny and cold, a high near 23, that is.
Gross.
Yeah,
Oh.
Friday night. No. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 13. Saturday night's low is 16. Now getting into Christmas Day, sunny, a high near 42 that night, a low of 23, which will sound a lot better than it has been. And kind of on it goes, looking at Monday and Tuesday of next week, lows in the mid-40s, or highs in the mid-40s, lows in the mid-20s. So pretty normal as far as all that goes. I got here 52 weird gift miss presents. Christmas gift presents.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to hear some of
I
them?
do.
I liked it. I very much enjoyed a couple of these. This is from HuffPo. This is one of the ones I liked a lot. The Hum Viewer. The Hum Viewer is
Cool.
it looks like one of those COVID helmets that people were wearing, the
Yeah.
face shield, but instead it has a couple of hummingbird feeders attached to it,
Yeah.
so that you are able to safely enjoy the hummingbirds
Love it.
feeding out of your face
Yes.
without them, pecking your eyes out of your head.
I would totally use that. I
Yeah.
have a bunch of hummingbirds at our place during the summer. Did you know that hummingbirds, they'll migrate to like Mexico, and then they'll come back, and they will come back to the same feeders.
Really?
They will.
Man.
Isn't that really cool?
Animals are smart, or I don't know
They
if it's their
are.
instincts or what, but it always amazes me, especially birds.
Yes,
like
birds
the
are
geese.
incredible. Yeah.
You know how far they fly and whatnot, and then come back to the same place.
Yeah, they don't have a smartphone either with their Google
We
Maps.
don't know that. We don't know
We
that.
don't know that.
Little goose iPhone.
Yeah. I just want to say though, like by my hummingbird feeders, I make little perches out of popsicle sticks for the birds,
So they can have a seat.
so they just have a seat.
Yeah. Yeah, because you see those hummingbirds drinking out of the feeder. It's like, come on, man, take a load off.
Yeah.
Number 2, the charcuterie gingerbread house. Now this
Yeah.
is something I can get with.
Yeah.
This is like it's a picture of a little it just similar like gingerbread house, but I guess the kit is like a charcuterie board. So you got what is that? Some salami, some cheese, some nuts, and looks like some of that like rye cracker bread type
Yeah.
thing. That'd be delicious.
I'm down for
Pretzels.
that.
Yeah, because we made those or y'all made those gingerbread houses, and they were.
Garbage.
They were garbage. They were garbage. Let's just get right into it. Look at that R2D2 popcorn maker.
Yes.
That thing is cool.
They have those at Hobby Lobby
Ooh.
and like Baby Yoda popcorn makers and stuff. Yeah.
I like
Love
that. I like that. Let's see what else here. There was a couple good ones that I saw. Oh yeah, the Jameson whiskey treetop.
Oh, my.
It's like a tabletop tree.
Yes.
It's like a Christmas tree, but it's made out of Jameson whiskey bottles. I like
Ooh.
that a lot.
For a wild Christmas morning.
That's right. That's about it. There's 52 of them, and all of them are ridiculous.
There's
but
a lot of goofy things on there.
yeah, there is. It's kind of like when you look at a Sky Mall or something.
Yeah.
Whoa, that one I can't even talk about radio.
Gift for grandma.
That's right. Some yak cheese, a nice yak cheese
I'd try
charcuterie
it.
board. I'd try yak cheese, sure. Why not? Lollipops that stop hiccups. I don't know.
Are they medicated?
I hope so. Yeah. That's enough of that. But I really just wanted to talk about the charcuterie board gingerbread house because I
Yeah.
think that is $1 million idea.
Man, that's not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Yeah. I don't even have much of a sweet tooth, to be honest with you. Now, sometimes I get that craving, but for the most part, I like the cured meats.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that. So a charcuterie board is delicious to me already. And the fun, festive nature of putting together a charcuterie gingerbread house and then eating it afterwards is, I like that.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep that in mind for our Christmas party on Friday.
Ooh, I'd love that.
I'll make the roof out of ham.
Yeah. I'm going to make the roof out of ham.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the walls out of ham. I'm going to make the ham fireplace and
With the ham logs.
ham logs burning in the ham place. My gosh. Apart from that, we have a lot of different stuff to talk about. But we do have a break we got to take before we get into your 6:30 time.
Yeah.
We have a slew of commercials today.
We do.
The whole day is stocked.
It's a lot.
It's a lot because we got the hogs playing. So we got to fit them in somewhere. So we will take a brief break and we'll come back with something else before the 6:30 Ag Vantage report. We'll be back with the Brew Crew.
Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, voted Industry of the Year, invites you to come by and stock up on some cool hunting gear while the sales are hot. Ameristep 2-person steel ground blinds are on sale now for just $69.99. Need extra space? Get an Ameristep Caretaker kickout blind for just $89.99. And don't forget to stock up on hunting snacks for you and your deer with a wide assortment of Jack Link's jerky and Dots pretzels and buck liquors and deer feed. Don't forget to check out our large selection of muck boots and space heaters. That's Hilltop Hardware and Lumber in Idabel and Hochatown.
If you're looking for a vehicle packed with technology, safety features, and versatility, visit Orr Hyundai in Texarkana and test drive the all-new 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz, the first of its kind sport adventure vehicle combining the best parts of an SUV and a pickup truck with premium comfort, modern tech, open bed utility, and versatility. Drive your next adventure in an award-winning 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz from Orr Hyundai, 2300 St. Michael Drive, Texarkana. What if I told you there may be an all-natural, great-tasting way to fight COVID-19 and other viruses? Build your immune system, treat respiratory ailments with antibacterial properties that fight viral infections. Introducing Renovation Tea, now available at On Demand in the LaSick Building in Kdqn. Treat seasonal allergies, boost your immune system, and relieve headaches due to congestion the natural way with a great-tasting herbal tea. Get yours today at On Demand, 810 West Collinray Drive in Kdqn, or call Dee at 870-784-3121 for more info.
Mike Daniel and staff at J&J Livestock Auction Company in Texarkana wish you and your family happiness, health, and prosperity at this special holiday time. J&J Livestock Auction Company is thankful for the opportunity to serve the 4 states area with top cattle, horses, and goats on sale Saturday mornings at 10:30. Livestock hauling and pinning are available. Thank you for your patronage and have a safe and happy holiday season from J&J Livestock Auction Company in Texarkana.
From DNS Carpets, a special greeting during these holiday times to express their appreciation to you for your business and confidence in them. They are deeply grateful and wish you much happiness during this holiday season. The good folks at DNS sell, install, and repair a variety of flooring, and they treat you right. So for hardwood carpet, ceramic tile, vinyl tile and plank, and roll-out vinyl, even custom showers and backsplashes, go and see DNS Carpet. They're offering special financing through January. DNS Carpets, 1380 South Constitution in Ashtown, and 807 Mine Street in Nashville. Phone them at 870-898-3459.
When McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant, Oklahoma says, our family serving your family, we mean it. The McDaniel brothers, Curtis, Mark, and Roger, have over 60 years in the cattle business, and top-notch customer service to the cattlemen in our area is their top priority. McDaniel Livestock Exchange provides a top-notch weekly auction Monday mornings at 10 o'clock. Follow us on Facebook for updates and listen to our weekly sales report on 92.1. McDaniel Livestock Exchange, our family serving your family.
All right, we are back live, Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew. Good morning to all of you. And listening on Facebook Live and otherwise, very happy to have you. I do have this. I don't know who this person is, but I know that they are one of the supersized stars, plus-size model women.
Okay.
Not
Jamie
from
Lynn?
Supersize Me.
No.
Morgan Spurlock. I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah. No, not that guy. So she had a show called Supersized Salon, the first ever in the world supersized plus model, whatever, plus size model salon thing.
Okay.
And unfortunately, and I'm trying not to make fun. I'm not making fun of this. Okay.
Oh, no.
She's unfortunately passed away over the weekend. Okay, but I think this brings up a bigger issue. She was very large and was one of the proponents of, like, you know, my body, I'm gonna look how I want and I'm accept it and this and that. And you know how, you know, I guess we you know, plus size people today are like heroes, I guess, a little bit to like Twitter or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know,
To
you
the twits out there for sure.
yeah, like making your way to the refrigerator 3 times in a night to eat is like is comparable to being a war hero, pretty much. You dare not make fun of it. You dare not portray Brendan Fraser in a fat suit. You know, you dare not do any of this stuff.
Yes.
My heart goes out to this person. I don't want anybody to, you know, pass away due to their, you know, health complications.
Yeah.
But I've read a bunch of articles on this morning. None of them seem to mention, perhaps maybe we should, you know, take another look at promoting being an
bigness?
extremely unhealthy person. Now, I'm not healthy by any means, you know, I'm not a healthy person, but you know, there's this thing going on like Instagram and stuff right now. The you know, the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated, something that dads across the US look forward to every year, was that year, you know, was like, you know, a bow to all the plus sized women, you know.
well.
It's what it is what it is. But and like, you know, it's kind of you know, no shame in the world anymore a little bit, if that makes sense. So all I'm reading on all these articles is what a hero and what a, you know, champion for plus size people around the world. And you know, we've talked about how even somebody like Rebel Wilson or Adele, they get, like, you know, lambasted or whatever because they lost weight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, that you're absolutely right about that. Yeah,
Yeah. So, like, you know, from a few Twitter follow, you know, and then people share it and whatever it is. Like, I don't know.
It makes the rounds.
It makes the rounds,
New
you know?
York Times will eventually
Yeah.
have a headline article.
Yeah.
that says, you know, Adele now fat shames because she decided to lose a little weight.
Exactly.
No, she was, you know, she getting older.
Yeah.
and you know, it's a lot of fun things to do in your 20s, and
Yeah.
like living in a bigger body. That's great when you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, but as you get older, you know, you want to consider lifestyle changes.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
and living long
Your
for your
heart.
children, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's exactly what happened to Jamie. Her heart complications and unable to get her back, you know, and she unfortunately passed away. So it's just, I wonder when do you what needs to happen before somebody might say, you know, hey, maybe asking or telling somebody like perhaps losing weight will help you in your longer life is not fat shaming. It's trying to
No.
save somebody, you know.
Science?
And yeah, it's science. And this person who is a hero, a champion of, you know, plus size women and stuff, you know, dies at a unreasonably early age, you know, due to heart complications,
Yeah.
is bad. I mean, like I like go out on a limb and say looting is bad. That's one of the other things
Yeah.
that you can't say at like Berkeley. You can't say like looting is bad. You know,
No,
destroying
that
a
was
local.
peaceful rioting. Okay?
Yeah.
it was a mostly peaceful protest. Only 64 officers were injured.
Yeah, yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
any you know, fatalities?
Oh, I was just
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm not saying anything
Yeah,
specific, but
yeah.
that is how like CNN would
Yeah, yeah.
cover
Only
looting.
64.
As they say, it was
Yeah.
a mostly peaceful protest. 60-something officers injured. I saw that time and time again. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, 60-something officers injured in a protest. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a riot.
Yeah.
That's like after you know, France won its game in the World Cup, and like neighborhoods were burning in celebration.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the way they celebrate.
Yes, win or lose.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I do think that we should be a little bit more transparent about things like this in the media, addictions in general.
Yeah.
Food addictions, alcohol addictions. Like, look at alcohol. It's constantly in the media. It's
Yeah.
in our songs. It's on our commercials.
Yeah.
it is pushed in our faces constantly, but you don't
true.
see the other side.
Right.
Right. And it's the same with people who are morbidly obese and trying to promote that.
Right, but
know.
but is it treated as the same as this, where like you go to somebody because they're having a drinking problem and telling and saying, hey, maybe you should stop or this and that. You're drunk shaming me. It's like kinda I am, yeah.
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 And I don't know. I feel bad. I do feel bad, and when I watch and make fun of my 600-pound life and stuff, I skip past the episodes where the people are nice. Because those are just sad to me.
Yeah.
It's really, my heart goes
It's not
out.
fitting your
No.
notion of what you want out
Exactly.
of that. Yeah.
I want the person who's just like double fisting cheeseburgers, yelling obscenities at her husband. That's what I want to see. And so I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that and say, like, I don't know. I just think it's crazy. 37 she was.
Ay,
Man,
sad.
tragic. Yeah.
Yeah. Just on the verge of season 2 of a wild hit show, and all the articles I've read 5 of them. None of them were like, and maybe this is a time where we can maybe think about doing a push-up or 2 every now and then and eating some kale.
Yeah.
Talking to our children about it as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess
When-
nobody
I
wants to
don't know.
touch this with me.
It's a tough one. It's a really tough one.
man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to walk. You want me to walk hand in hand with you through the minefield, and you're
Yeah.
good at making it through. I don't know if I am, man. I'm gonna step on a
Yeah.
bouncing Betty,
My luck, I say something just terribly offensive.
Oh.
a 600-pound bouncing
Like,
Betty.
like when I make fun, like when they take him in the back and hose him down and and like what you would wash a hog in, from Tractor
Yeah.
Supply. That show is horrible.
It is horrible. Very, yeah.
I can't believe that show isn't canceled because it's not even
Yeah,
like
why is it not canceled?
I
They're
don't
trying
know.
to cancel everything.
Well, that's like guilty pleasure territory,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what. Sure, it doesn't present things in the best of light, but it's not a thing that can be presented in the best of light. But we still want to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we can watch it in the privacy of our own home, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
not be canceled.
I want to see a train wreck. I don't want anyone to get hurt in the train wreck, but I kind of want to see one.
I'm
yeah,
with you.
yeah. That's why I watch Intervention. Those are
Yeah,
big train wrecks.
those are
But I
train
love
wrecks.
a good success story, though. Don't
But they
get me
never
wrong.
show it. It's always like, and he stopped drinking. Well, how?
Yeah,
Like, how did
yeah,
he do
yeah,
that?
that's
Can
a
we
really
see
good
him-
point.
Yeah,
Can we see him rebuild his life?
Yeah.
That might be important for people to see too.
That's
you know?
boring.
Dang, that's a really great point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that's all
cuts off as
intervention.
soon as they go to rehab.
Let's
Yeah,
watch
the
him
dude-
destroy his life.
Yeah.
But the whole, putting him back together, who wants to see that?
It's
know?
58 minutes of a drunk stumble bum, ruining his nephew's birthday party and getting sick into a trash can and just falling down the street and stuff and
Pawning his
camera
grandma's
crews.
TV.
Yeah,
so he'll
yeah.
get more bear.
Exactly. And the camera is right on him the whole time, and then it's 1 minute of a black screen and white text that said, and Johnny stopped it. He's been sober for 4 months.
He's all better now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just like that. All right. We got to get into it, though. It's time for your 6:30 block. That's your Ag Vantage Report, J&J Livestock Sales Report, and the rest. And we'll see you on the other side. It's the Brew Crew.
Harris Drugs sends you the Christmas wish that the angels at Bethlehem proclaimed. Peace on earth. All mankind yearns for universal peace, and it comes nearer at Christmas time. Harris Drug hopes this greeting will become reality and peace abide in your heart. They especially want to wish you a merry and blessed Christmas. Harris Drug and Gifts in downtown Kdqn.
Good morning. I'm Scotty Woodson from the EAB Ag Network with your EAB Early Morning Market Update. Let's recap the markets and how they closed yesterday. December corn at 684 even, up 5 3/4, with March corn at 690, up 5 1/2. November soybeans at 1391 1/2, up 19, with January soybeans at 14 even, up 17 1/4. December wheat at 849 1/4, up 8, with March wheat at 868, up 8 1/2. December cotton at 77.40, down 89. March cotton at 77.26, down 71. November rice at 16.45, down 3 1/2 cents. January rice at 16.81, down 2 1/2. Moving on to livestock now. October live cattle 149.77.5 up 42.5. With December live cattle 151.67.5 up 32.5. October feeder cattle 175.57.5 up 35. November feeder cattle 177.55 down 52.5. December lane hogs at 87.02.5 down 35. With February hogs at 89.10 up 10. That's your EAB early morning market update. And I'm Scotty Woodson. Have a great day.
Because the challenges you face are getting bigger every year, BASF is committed to helping with more than boots on the ground. We're committed to boots in the mud, boots on the steps of your truck, your tractor, your combine, the linoleum tiles of your coffee shop, the concrete of your co-op, the gravel in your shed. So we can listen, learn firsthand, help right now to ensure success. BASF, helping you do the biggest job on earth.
Seed Innovation Protection Alliance Seed Company members invest 15% of sales into new seed innovations for your cereal acres. Check the bag for certified seed or single-use agreement restrictions so you don't step over the line. Or talk to your seed dealer. Plant breeders develop better, stronger genetics for your farm. So let's reinvest together to improve yields and quality. Without your patronage and trust, seed companies wouldn't be able to continually develop new genetics, traits, seed treatments, and other innovations to meet your needs.
At the sale on Saturday, December 17th at J&J Livestock Auction Company in Texarkana, there were 1,035 head of cattle on the yard. Number one steers under 300 pounds sold from $195 to a high of $230. 3 to 4 weight steers ranged from $190 to a high of $220. 4 to 5 weight steers brought $190 to a high of $217. 5 to 6 weight steers sold from $175 to $195. 6 to 7 weight steers ranged from $160 to $177. 7 to 8 weight steers brought $155 to $168, and over 800-pound steers ranged from $145 to $160. Number one heifers under 300 pounds brought $185 to a high of $200. 3 to 4 weight heifers sold from $175 to $190. 4 to 5 weight heifers ranged from $170 to $180. 5 to 6 weight heifers brought $160 to $185. 6 to 7 weight heifers sold from $150 to $165. 7 to 8 weight heifers ranged from $140 to $158, and over 800-pound heifers brought $130 to $145. Packer cows sold from $28 to $75. Packer bulls ranged from $75 to $106. Stocker cows brought $750 to $1375. Cow-calf pairs brought $950 to $1,700. Replacement heifers, $450 to 600 pounds, sold from $150 to $185. Bottle calves ranged from $100 to $270, and horses brought $75 to a high of $300. And that's the report from the sale Saturday, December 17th at J&J Livestock Auction Company in Texarkana. The folks at J&J, thank you for your patronage in 2022, and we look forward to serving you in 2023. For AgVantage, I'm Jay Bunyard reporting.
Judy's Wholesale Furniture in Idabel, Oklahoma, stocked with everything you need to create the look you want with brands like Ashley, Coaster, Cottage Creek, and Symbol Englander. Relax, refresh, and recharge with a power recliner by Catnapper, complete with power headrests, heat, and massage. Judy's Wholesale also carries studio and sleeper sofas perfect for cabins and cottages. Whatever your needs and style, you're sure to find what you're looking for at Judy's Wholesale Furniture, 259 North in Idabel, across from Kiamichi Technology Center.
Here's a very simple yet very meaningful wish for you this holiday season from TJ's Convenience Store in Kdqn. May your Christmas be everything you want it to be. We hope your family's happy, healthy, and able to gather together at this time of year. May the joys of this time fill your home and life through the new year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the folks and staff at TJ's in Kdqn. Your convenient on-the-go stop on the corner of 9th Street and Colin Ray. Open 7 days a week.
Looking for some great gift ideas for Christmas? Bronzed and Blessed Boutique and Tanning at 633 South Park Drive in Broken Bow has lots of gift ideas like tanning packages, spiritual gifts, gifts for baby, graphic tees, a wide variety of accessories, and the latest clothing styles. Visit Bronzed and Blessed on Facebook, see something you like, comment on the post, and they'll put it on hold for you. Now that's service. That's Bronzed and Blessed Tanning and Boutique in Broken Bow. Open 7 days a week. For hours and directions, visit Bronzed and Blessed on Facebook.
Merry Christmas from LaFonda and staff at the Pit Stop in Horatio. Season's greetings to one and all. When you're hungry, stop by the Pit Stop in Horatio for made-to-order burgers, chicken strips and fries, and that piping hot Hunt Brothers pizza with all your favorite toppings. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you coffee drinkers, you're always welcome at the Pit Stop in Horatio. Joyous Christmas greetings to you and your family from the crew at the Pit Stop in Horatio.
That's right. We are back live. Kdqn 92.1. We got Jennifer in the back. I'm pretty sure she's firing together some more coffee. Thank you for that. I did not watch There Will Be Blood last night, but I watched a clip from it and just forgot how good of a movie that is. That is one of the best movies I've ever seen. If you have not seen There Will Be Blood, I highly recommend it. And it just got me thinking on some of these other movies that I love. A good 80s action flick. I love a good movie where you don't really have to think about much. I like Tarantino movies. You can just watch those and they just happen to you. You don't need to think any further on what's just on screen and stuff. But I also do enjoy a movie that is just like gorgeous cinematography, an amazing score, and acting like second to none.
Like so I didn't hear what movie, but I'm guessing Avatar is what you're talking about.
I've not watched Avatar. Oh, we're still on the Ag Vantage report there on Facebook. Let me take that off. There we go. Hello, Facebook Live.
Avatar 2?
Not Avatar 2. There Will Be Blood.
Yes.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
And what is it? Paul Dano, who is incredible. Like, it's as a young actor to be able to keep up with a Daniel Day-Lewis in scenes is pretty incredible. Mm-hmm. I think it's one of the best movies to ever be released.
I got to give it another try. I tried watching it, and a few times have I felt so dumb in my life as when I watched that movie, and I was like, this is boring.
There's no words
It's like
in
one
it.
of the best movies, critically acclaimed.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I'm like sitting there like, when's the explosion? Well,
Yeah.
I think there was an explosion. Maybe I got to that, but it wasn't a very cool one.
Yeah, there's no talking for about the first 15 minutes of movie, I think. Yeah. But he's just so incredible in it. And it made me, the reason I found it is I got recommended a random YouTube channel that was really cool. And the series on the YouTube channel is called Analyzing Evil. And it just goes through a ton of evil characters. And I actually remember watching this series, or one of the episodes of it on YouTube a long time ago. We were talking about No Country for Old Men. And he did Analyzing Evil on Anton Chigurh, you know, and
the hitman
in the movie, yeah. And then they do one on Daniel Plainview, who Daniel Day-Lewis plays in the movie. And oh my gosh, man, it was so good, such a good movie. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that, if not tonight, then this weekend. Mm-hmm. But do you guys have any movies that like stand out as far as like acting prowess, like, you know, and score, cinematography, the whole nine?
Yeah.
What do you
Django.
got? Django is definitely really good.
Hands down, probably my favorite movie of all time.
Really?
In every aspect.
Yeah.
Acting, cinematography, production, all of it. It's so fantastic.
Who's the best actor in it to you?
Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, he's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I think Leo really is
wow,
the greatest actor in that movie.
Yeah.
Like,
to hate him as much as one would after watching that movie, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
See, he acts so good that it's like if I ever see Leo on the streets, I
might have to slap him up.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like just turn my back to him. You know?
Yeah, if an actor can convey that amount of hatred, you know, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other ones, but there was a spark of, you know, or like lightning in a bottle for a second in Hollywood from like 2007 to 2008. There Will Be Blood, No Country for Old Men. I think Inception was around then.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and there was a couple more I was missing, but like from 2007 2008, as far as movies that were coming out, there was some big one. Oh yeah, Inglourious Bad Words and whatever else. Like there was a bunch of just awesome movies that came out, and honestly, since then, I can't think of many incredible movies that have come out.
It's because it's all Marvel movies.
It's all Marvel movies.
Yeah,
True.
It is all Marvel
Yeah.
movies. What has been like 70 or is it 200? I forget. Somewhere in that range.
Oh my god!
Since that universe has come out.
Yeah.
Of movies?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
Maybe
I
it's
don't
200
know.
hours of movies. I don't know. It's it's a lot. It's
series too. Like that's probably not
Yeah.
even including the series.
Yeah,
No.
and specials.
Yeah.
There's 30 films
30 films.
30 films.
since
wow.
2007.
I'll say one
Jeez.
that always got me, and I haven't seen it in a long time, so I guess, but I'm sure it still holds up really good. Is Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I always found that one. The very good acting. I mean, it's got an ensemble cast in it. And
But the cinematography too.
oh, it's excellent. Yeah, definitely. Where even Spielberg caught a little flack when it came out in theaters. It's a World War II movie about starts with the invasion at Normandy, and they were really they got a lot of World War II veterans to come to the movie, like to the pre-showing screenings, whatever, and they walked out because they were like, "This is." They actually got guys who were at like D-Day, and they're like, "This is way too realistic," and actually left the theater. Which I mean. I guess is a testament to how well the movie was done.
It's gut wrenching.
Yeah, they've really consulted with a lot of people to put that together. Jurassic Park, another one.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
Acting in that, I guess, and
the acting and whatnot is there, but like that's a great movie, but a little bit, beside what I'm talking about. A little
goofy.
Bit. Yeah.
Just dinosaurs attacking people. Yeah.
I really think like There Will Be Blood is one of the best. Like it's like a masterpiece movie to me when it comes to the acting and stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm certain people would find it boring and stuff, but you give it another try. The crux of the movie is about an hour and a half in. It's a long movie.
Yeah.
And but holy cow, man, is it so good. And the ending scene is one of the best examples of acting between two actors. There's really only two actors in the movie. There's some side, like just kind of background people, but there's really only two actors in the movie.
Right.
And
I'll say the movie
is so good.
I know you've seen it. I don't know if you. Yeah, I believe you have too. Jen is Ravenous, which not it's a masterpiece in its own right. I think the acting is I feel like it's pretty good. Especially
the acting is incredible.
Robert Carlyle is such a. I mean, he's so good. They have him play two different characters.
Yeah.
In the movie, but the setting, the music, obviously, the whole theme throughout the song is really good. A great like period piece, but also not one for the kids. I'll just say that.
No, not one for the kids, but that's a good point. It's kind of a cult classic, and I think the reviews were brutal on it.
They were. Yeah,
it is not a well received movie, and I really can't understand why. I mean, I think it's really good acting. Like honestly, it kind of blew me away the first time I saw it. And it was funny because I was living with Patrick and Caitlin, and Caitlin likes the movie, but there is some parts. I mean, it's called Ravenous, so there's some parts that might, for a weaker stomach, might not work out for them. And Caitlin and Patrick do have a thing. They can struggle. I don't know how you guys have worked on it since, but they would struggle in pain over finding a movie to watch. They used to just sit, and there was no internet back at that time, so no Netflix or nothing like that. So it was just what was on the DVD shelves. And Patrick would sit there and go like, "How about this one?" And she would be like, "Well, how about that one?" It was like just constant, and
it was like a jury selection. You ever sat through one of those? Yeah, it's very much like that.
Yeah, and
nope, not that one. Yeah, well, we'll put that one in the maybe pool.
Yeah.
And,
I swear for a year, every time you were sitting in front of that, you went, Ravenous? And she went, no, we're not watching Ravenous. And I think she was like gone one night or something. We're like, we're watching Ravenous, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Very good movie.
I know a couple of weeks ago, you guys came over for dinner, just the two of you, and Patrick brought Ravenous. You left the DVD, by the way.
I did, yeah. Well, I'm not allowed to watch it in my house, I guess. So it's a sneak over to your place sometime and watch it. Just barge in, like, whatever. You guys did whatever you're doing. Do it.
I'm watching Ravenous.
All right. Well, that got us up to the point where we can now get into your genuine RV super trivia. So we're going to do that. We'll be right back in just 2 minutes with the Brew Crew.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and Green's Jewelry Store knows just what you need for that special someone in your life. To make things even better, Green's Jewelry in Ashdown is having their store-wide Christmas sale. Everything's specially priced with large selections to choose from, like diamond earrings starting at just $26, or diamond bracelets starting at $29. You won't need the mistletoe this year. Just say charge it with my Green's Jewelry card, and you'll receive 12 months no-interest financing with approved credit. That's Green's Jewelry in Jackson Square, Ashdown.
May all the joys of happiness and Christmas be yours. That's the wish from your friends at James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow. There's a Dodge brand vehicle for everyone this holiday season. Ask them about special discounts, offers, and incentives to make it worth your while. Check out the deals today at James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year.
Be kind and of good cheer. Believe in magic and jingle all the way. Hi, I'm Janice Smith, Marketing Specialist for Kdqn 92.1, 102.1 The Good Path, and Kdqn AM 1390. I would like to thank you all for the support in 2022. May Christmas and the coming year bring happiness and health to you and your family.
And I'm Kason, Mom's Helper 92.1. Don't forget to dance like Frosty, shine like Rudolph, give like Santa, and love like Jesus. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Red Dirt Car Service is your premier 5-star shuttle service for Ho Chi Town and the surrounding area. Riding luxury and style with your own personal concierge. Whether it's a romantic winery tour for 2 or bachelorette party for 20, Red Dirt Car Service will drive you safely to and from your destination at your pace. Let Red Dirt Car Service shuttle you in comfort to Dallas, Kdqn, Texarkana, or other airports. Our vehicles are clean, luxurious, and made for Oklahoma Red Dirt terrain. For bookings and more information, visit Red Dirt Car Service on Facebook.
That's right. We're back with Genuine RV Power Trivia. Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma. That's the place to go. Go to genuinerv.com. Boop, 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 boo. All right, here's how it works. I'm going to read this question off. You're going to call 642-2190, 642-3637, and 898-3624. If you get it correctly, you win yourself breakfast and a car wash token. Compliments of McDonald's and Mr. Clean here in Kdqn. That's it. You can also participate on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, anyway, Vox Post says The Green Mile. That is definitely one. I haven't watched it in probably about a decade, but it's time. I need to rewatch that one. I remember that one came out. We used to have it was the doubled VHS box, you know, for those
Too long
movies.
for one tape.
Yeah. Another one was Pearl Harbor. That was a terrible movie with Ben Affleck. But I remember we had the two.
Yeah.
It was like 2
Titanic,
VHS.
too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Anyway, so here we go. Here's your question for today. A lot of people enjoy this multiple times a week, but the history of it dates back over 10,000 years. It helped the entire world get through tough times, and now a huge industry in the U.S. What is it? 642-2190. A lot of people enjoy this multiple times a week nowadays, but the history of it dates back over 10,000 years ago. It helped the entire world get through some tough times and is now a huge industry in the U.S. What is it? 642-2190, 642-3637, 898-3624. Is this one tough, Jennifer?
I have some ideas.
Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia. Alcohol is a great answer, but not what I'm looking for today.
Flour.
Flour is also a really good answer. Church? Church, not correct either, but honestly, I feel like all three of those kind of actually get wrapped up into this in a way. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
I'm just wondering if it's a throwback to the corn conversation.
It is.
Oh, what?
It is, man. It's corn. Corn. Yeah, it's true. It's corn. Yeah. Alcohol. Flour is going to be right next to corn, and religious thing, like, you know, lots of cornfields and you know, churches back in the day and stuff. We have Adam Matthews on the phone, right? I'm not sure if you're eligible to win, but I'm gonna write you down anyway.
That'll work.
All right, man. Appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
Boom, just like
corn
that.
Corn is the answer to just about everything.
Corn is the answer to just about everything.
Yeah, I guess through the tough times, you make that that corn liquor, I guess. And
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Corn liquor, huh?
Corn liquor, and then flour, of course. You had corn and
Cornmeal.
bread.
Well, for a very small
cornbread.
part of the world, okay, we didn't know about corn wasn't brought anywhere until 1492.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
About 10,000 years ago, it was that wild corn
Yeah.
and maize, which was like completely inedible, right? But
Yeah.
we somehow were able to take it and, modify it a little bit.
Yep.
And,
Corn chowder.
corn chowder. You got corn soup,
corn pone,
corn burger,
Cornbread.
corn bread is that's a good one.
Smoked corn.
Yep, smoked corn, candy corn.
High
All right.
fructose corn syrup.
That's right. Now, Adams. I think it was Adam Matthews. That's what it is. I like Adams. I like calling an Adam Adams. I don't know why.
Adams.
But that's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. Corn being the correct answer.
Hmm.
There you go.
Excellent.
Bingo.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Love it.
I got
So need a last minute gift for somebody Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Can of corn. I mean, you
Yeah.
can give them a little history about how
That's
hey,
right.
you don't appreciate this, but you better. All
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, can
got
of
us
corn.
through some tough times. Tyler
Did.
said.
It did.
Popcorn?
Real tough.
Yeah, lots of droughts. Corn can grow through droughts a lot of the time, and
Cornhole. We wouldn't have that,
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah,
without
yeah.
corn.
true.
We feed our deer corn.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Deer
our cows
corn.
and pigs. And,
Yeah.
What else you got? on
On
corn?
corn? I'm corned out.
You a little corned out?
Little corned out.
I eat
Corned
popcorn
beef.
every night,
Corned beef.
basically.
You eat corn every night?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah, that's a different type of
Hey.
corn.
Yes.
But
I'll say I'm gonna throw another masterpiece movie out there, and maybe
Uh-oh.
there's a lot of people who aren't going to agree with this, but I'm say if you don't, it's because there's one particular scene in the movie that is just too caught up in people's minds. You probably know what I'm talking about by now. Nope, Deliverance.
oh, Deliverance.
Deliverance is a fantastic movie. I
Yeah.
think some of the very good acting in it, some great scenes. There's just that one that once you see it, it's hard to unsee it. Ever.
For sure.
And
but you think that ruins people's
I have heard a lot of people. They're like, I think a lot of people don't even remember the rest of the movie except that scene. I was like, oh, have you seen Deliverance? Like, oh yeah, that squeal like a
Yeah,
piggy.
yeah.
Yes. But
There's
there's
so much
there's-
more to the
there's
movie,
So
yeah.
much more to the movie, and
Yeah.
that honestly, I mean, is a tremendously tense scene. I mean, one of the tensest scenes I feel like in movie
for sure.
history. So.
For sure. It's revolting.
Yeah.
You know?
I've
I've-
never seen it.
You've
Never
never
seen-
seen Deliverance?
I don't believe
yeah,
I
it's a
have.
good one, man. You should definitely check it
And
out.
I've heard people say they don't want to see it because of that.
Yeah.
scene. But again, that's a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And it works out well for the boys, more or less.
Yeah. It does. I did just kind of Google masterpiece movies, and it brought up Avatar. I've never seen Avatar.
No, me neither.
It's
You know, I know it's good, but like, is it in this caliber of movies that we're discussing? I mean, it's like the biggest, highest grossing movie of all time, right?
Yeah,
So,
and I hear that, but I hear like that some of the critical pieces I've seen on it. It's just like it's the plot's not all there really, and
it
and
dances with wolves with aliens. Or
there's
something?
a little bit. There's a little like it's some of the plot elements maybe are a little political and hammered into the head a little too hard.
Yeah, I see. what you
Visually
mean.
stunning, but that is kind of a lot of how movies are. They're just real pretty. You can if you're trying to look for depth, you may not find it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I disagree. I think there's
Okay.
a lot of depth to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't even seen it, so I shouldn't even talk about it,
I don't think he'd
obviously.
like it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
I'm not going to
man.
suggest it movie night.
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put you guys through that.
I've been mean. I will give Avatar a try. I've it's been on my radar.
Yeah.
The next one on King Charles the Third. I've never seen that. The Dark Knight.
Oh,
which really
classic.
is a great movie. That was one that was released in that 2007 or 2008. I know that.
So Dancing with Wolves, is that Daniel Day-Lewis or
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One of my
Well, I was
favorite
thinking
movies.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Last of the Mohicans, is a fantastic movie. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Gangs of New York.
Love that
is-
movie.
I've
is
not seen that one,
incredible.
but I've
That's really
hear
good.
it's real good. Yeah.
Schindler's List.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great story
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, but
Sad or you didn't like it?
no, I haven't seen it.
Oh.
It is black and white. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
and it came out at a time when I was like, I was a kid.
Oh,
and
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Watch a black and white movie. It's one I should watch and stuff. But yeah, it is
I watched it
very
in
heavy
school.
subject matter and
Yeah.
stuff.
I watched it in school, and it was
That's a good one to watch in school.
Yeah, it was a great movie. The Matrix. I've
They
never
watched
been
Pearl
the
Harbor at
hugest-
my wife's school. Said like 3 times in
Really?
her high school. They watched all of it. And
I'd
I'm like,
rather just watch a documentary on it rather than Ben Affleck.
kind of offensive to the history of Pearl Harbor. Just
Yeah.
Ben Affleck and that other guy
Yeah.
chasing women the whole time.
That's right. City of God. I don't know if anybody's watched that. That's a crazy good movie. The Hurt Locker was really good. Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, Cinderella Man, Pulp Fiction, Shawshank Redemption, American History X, Jaws, Alien, Scent of a Woman is incredible.
So Children of Men.
Yeah.
Is
That's
a great. You like just kind of a more subtle sci-fi dystopia kind of movie. That one's a really good one
That
to
one's
check out.
very good. The Prestige, which I've never seen. I never saw The Prestige,
Yeah.
but I
That
know
one's
it's supposed to be
Christian
quite
Bale.
good.
Yeah.
Godfather Part 2. I mean,
Yes.
that's got to be the best sequel of all time, up there at least. And that's Saving Private Ryan. I don't know if I said that one. That one's on there. But those are all movies that are like of a caliber. Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Titanic is good.
Yeah.
Even though the ending makes no sense.
Cape Fear.
Cape
I see
Fear?
that one. That's
Yeah.
quite good. on the list
Definitely.
here.
Gran Torino. That was the Clint
that's a
Eastwood
great
movie.
movie.
That was a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
I haven't
love
seen
it.
that one, but I hear it was quite good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It was really good. Memento. I've never seen that.
That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Guy Pearce
Mhm.
is in that one. Rocky is amazing movie, I think. Hurt Locker again. Yeah. Shawshank Redemption I'm not the biggest fan of, to be honest. It's good, but it's not like, I don't treat it like the masterpiece a lot of other people
Yeah.
do. And
I'll
then
say, going back a little bit further, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fantastic movie.
yeah. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That one's a heartbreaker for
That
sure.
is for sure. The Pianist, I know that one's supposed
I
to be
literally
incredible.
was just about to say that. When
Yeah?
I think of really good movies like that, The Pianist always comes to my mind. It is one of the most incredible movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adrian
Yeah.
Brody is just phenomenal in it.
Playing on that piano, huh?
Yep, the whole movie.
Just rocking that piano. American
Look at him
Gangster, The Wrestler, Jurassic Park, The Prestige. Yep, that's pretty much top 50 film masterpieces.
Cool.
Go to Facebook Live and type in your favorite movie, and you will quit talking
Hercules in
about
New York with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Facebook Live comments, y'all got to quit talking about corn. Y'all making me sick. Vox Post says, Children of the Corn. You sure got a pretty mouth, Patrick.
Thank you.
Lonesome Dove and Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans is a great movie. That's
Fox,
a great movie.
I don't squeal very well like a piggy. Okay.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed The Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight was great.
I thought that
Hated the Hateful Eight.
Hated the Eight.
Hated
Well, I didn't like you either.
That's
Yeah,
fine. It's very mutual.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
God, what a contrived movie.
Patrick just has no patience for a movie. It's got to be action out of the gate, or
Yeah.
he just throws it in the trash.
Did you watch Django?
Django was good. Yeah. It's another thing. Because you say you hate the Hateful Eight, people are like, I just hate Quentin Tarantino. I don't. I like a lot of his movies.
Yeah, that's okay.
That one's just, it's a little ham-fisted
Yeah.
for me. And
Django.
I couldn't think of a worse way to describe ham-fisted. It's so subtle. It's like
no, there's no subtlety
Of
through
course
it.
there is.
No.
It's like every shot is too long. Because I agree, it's not. I don't think it's a masterpiece. It's definitely not even close to my favorite Tarantino movies. And in ways, I was disappointed by it for sure. But ham-fisted. That means it's like just dropped on your plate and your plate flies across the way. This thing is like, it's like a whispering of a butterfly into your ear.
Oh,
It's like
goodness.
takes forever. It's the longest movie in the world.
Another Mexican standoff at
Yeah.
the end of it.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's what I remember the most from it.
Right,
It's just
right.
another Mexican who's gonna come back to life and shoot somebody else here in a second.
Yeah.
Poison somebody or something. And
Boring, I think, is another way to describe it.
boring
I think a little bit.
okay,
Yeah.
I just think that the Mexican standoff's a little played out by
sure.
now. Yeah.
It could have ended after the 60s, with The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and we're like, we're good on Mexican standoffs for the rest of the time.
It could have been just the Hateful Six. It would have been
Yeah.
better. Get rid of two people.
Yeah.
And just trim it a little bit.
You'd cut an hour off the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. All right, we got to get out of here. Way late. We got to get into the news. We'll be back. Ooh, Voxpo, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh,
Where Art
great.
Thou? Oh, Patrick
Great
hates that one too. He doesn't
stand
like
it.
anything. Christian Clark says Life and Interstellar.
Oh,
Interstellar
I love
was
that.
great.
Yeah, Interstellar was great. Life was really great. I love that movie. I
Yeah.
think that's with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
If I'm
yes.
thinking of the right
Yeah,
one,
I
yeah.
believe so.
I think Big
Or Ryan.
was good.
Big. Which one was that?
Oh, with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Well, I was like thinking of Big Fish. That's also a good movie with Ewan McGregor.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fantastic
Patrick
movie.
hates that one too.
I can't stand that one. I love this, especially "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" Like that would be if you want to torture me. You tie me to a chair, put my eyes open like in
Yeah.
Clockwork
Clockwork
Orange,
Orange.
and put that on.
Yeah. Why do you hate that one?
I don't, man.
It's okay.
It's too much. We got news. Look how late we
Yeah,
are.
we're way late. Go to Facebook Live, listening out there, and put in your favorite movies, and we're going to talk about them. It's the Brew Crew. Here's the news.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is Kdqn, Kdqn, Ashdown, Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Shelter Insurance Agents Joey Bailey in Ashdown, Jeff Woods in Kdqn, and Todd Moore in Dirks, and by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. An international investigation into a child pornography case has resulted in the arrest of a Southwest Arkansas man accused of sexually assaulting a child and distributing the act on film. According to the Sevier County Sheriff's Office, investigators with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security contacted members of the Howard County Sheriff's Office in late November in reference to a case originally investigated in London, England. In that case, a suspect had been arrested in London on charges related to possession of child pornography. Agents with the Homeland Security Department were reportedly able to identify a potential victim in that video as a resident of Southwest Arkansas. During questioning of the potential victim, investigators say they were able to determine the individual was not the victim, but in fact the perpetrator of the illicit act and material. Authorities then placed the suspect under arrest and identified him as 20-year-old Marcus Wester. Although Wester was stated as a resident of Nashville in the arrest affidavit, court records show him residing in Horatio. It was at a home in Horatio where Wester was arrested by local authorities before being transported to the Sevier County Jail. The arrest affidavit states Wester admitted to sexually abusing an underage male on numerous occasions at various residences in Sevier, Howard, and Polk counties. He then allegedly sent recordings of the acts to the suspect arrested in London, England, through his PlayStation 4. A rape charge was filed against Wester in the Sevier County Circuit Court on December 13th. Upon a conviction, the Class Y felony carries a sentence of 25 to 40 years or life imprisonment. Wester is scheduled for a pretrial hearing on April 6 of next year. In a statement regarding this case, Sevier County Sheriff Robert Gentry said those who commit acts of abuse against children will be found and prosecuted. He also praised the law enforcement agencies that worked together during the investigation and subsequent arrest. In our next story, the listening area is bracing for a chilly lead up to Christmas Day this weekend, and that's because it's about to get cold, really cold. In fact, the National Weather Service is expecting the thermometer to hit its coldest point of the year this week. That's thanks to a strong cold front entering Arkansas on Thursday that will see temperatures drop to the single digits. Forecasters predict a low of just 4 degrees for Sevier County Thursday night. It's been a wet and warmer than average December, but that'll come to a quick end just a day after the official start of winter on Wednesday. The cold front is expected to move so quickly that Thursday will begin with a high of 40 degrees before dropping to less than half that by the afternoon. Thursday night's low of 4 degrees will be a blisteringly cold one. Temperatures are expected to gradually raise in the following days and into next week, but the region can expect a few days without above freezing temperatures. Christmas Day will see a high of just 37. It's absolutely vital during this period of sub-freezing temperatures to ensure outside animals have a warm place to shelter and access to ice-free sources of water. Cold-sensitive plants will also need to be brought indoors or otherwise protected from the potentially damaging temperatures. In addition, it's important that steps are taken to prevent freezing and possible bursting of water lines. Exposed pipes should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly if a faucet is attached. In-ground sprinkler systems should be drained and above-ground pipes covered to protect them from freezing. Most importantly, allow water to drip from inside faucets, especially the faucet furthest from the home supply point. Allowing faucets to drip during below zero temperatures will help prevent lines from freezing. A dripping faucet will also help prevent lines from bursting due to excessive pressure if they do freeze. It's a simple step that can save thousands in messy and costly repairs. Homes with pipes prone to freezing should also open cabinet doors to allow heat to access portions of the home's water lines. We'll be back with more news following this break and these messages from our sponsors.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See your Southwest Arkansas Shelter Insurance agents Joey Bailey in Ashdown, the Woods Agency in DeQueen, or Todd Moore in Dirks.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, make it give me something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal and they take your trade in too.
Fall is here and that means it's four-wheel drive season. Hi, I'm Shannon with Teeter Motor Company. If there's one thing you should know, it's that we have the largest selection of Tacoma 4Runners and Jeeps in the state. The holidays are coming, so let us make your first payment on any vehicle purchase in November, December. So come see us and test drive one of our quality pre-owned vehicles today. Teeter Motor Company, 1201 Highway 71 South, Mena.
And we are back with KDQN News. The Arkansas State Broadband Office is urging all Arkansans to verify the newly published federal broadband map. Recently, the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, released a new national broadband map showing high-speed internet availability across the country. The National Telecommunications and Information Administration will use this new map to guide the distribution of funding for building broadband infrastructure through the $42.5 billion Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program. To make sure that Arkansas receives its maximum available funding and that funding reaches areas of the state that need broadband the most, all Arkansas residents and businesses are being asked to visit the new map and verify the information is correct. The three-step process is simple. Visit broadbandmap.fcc.gov and type in your address. Verify your address location, and if it's wrong, submit a location change. Validate your available internet speeds, and if that's wrong, submit an availability challenge. By taking these three steps, Arkansans can do their part to help get funding to the areas that most need broadband infrastructure, like right here in Southwest Arkansas. Residents and businesses are strongly encouraged to submit their challenges by Friday, January 13th. The federal government will use this map to determine state funding allocations for the program by June 30th of next year. All challenges must be submitted by January 13th to impact the distribution of this funding. After verifying or challenging the information listed on the new federal map, residents and businesses can help in this effort by spreading the word about this map and helping others to complete the process. The more who participate, the more input the FCC has to create an accurate and reliable map to direct funding. For additional information and direction regarding the challenge process, residents and businesses are encouraged to visit broadband.arkansas.gov/verify. The annual Christmas program will be held at Holly Grove Missionary Baptist Church, located 4.5 miles east of Grannis at 950 Fraser Road, this Christmas Eve, Saturday, December 24th, beginning at 6 p.m. The public is welcome and everyone attending will receive a gift of fruit and candy. And in other upcoming events, everyone's invited to come join us, the Morning Brew Crew, here from KDQN Live as we help celebrate the Christmas open house for the brand new Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown today. Festivities kick off at 12 noon and continue through 6 p.m. tonight at Classic Chevrolet, located at 640 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown. We'll be there from 1 to 3 with the #1 country treasure chest quite filled with cash and prizes. Santa is expected to come by between 3 and 6 to meet with kiddos. Other events include tours of the new dealership and its services, free food, and giveaways. So again, make sure to come by from 12 to 6 p.m. today to help welcome the new Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. That's it for this edition of the news, but check out more local news, sports, upcoming events, and much more online at kdqn.net. You can also find, like, and follow us on Facebook. This is KDQN News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. And by your Southwest Arkansas Shelter Insurance agents, Todd Moore and Dirks, Jeff Woods in DeQueen, and Joey Bailey in Ashdown. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
Here at Weyerhaeuser, we have a plywood operation in Emerson, a softwood lumber facility in Dirks, and a nursery and orchard in Magnolia. We also have Timberland offices and operations in Crossett, DeQueen, Hot Springs, and Sheridan. In the past 5 years, Weyerhaeuser has given back to our communities where we operate over $500,000 in grants through our formal giving program. Find out more about our giving fund at weyerhaeuser.com.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, part of our tractor lineup rated #1 in durability and owner experience, Z Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Bring home the Kubota L2501 tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus save up to $1,100 now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma, or DeQueen, Arkansas today.
We're discussing more movies. We forgot about Gladiator.
Well, it's going to be -8 tomorrow
Yeah.
night with the wind chill.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not going to want to be outside doing anything.
Yeah.
Might as well watch a good movie.
Get
And
the fireplace.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
I was thinking that is such a great movie.
For sure. Chance Lambeth said, Forrest Gump, Vox Po. My mother-in-law said to say The Breakfast Club. That is a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
I rejected it. I was like, nah, I don't want to watch that. It's a little sappy high school film. It's a good movie.
If you ever been to high school?
Yeah.
Most of us have. You'll be able to find something in that, I think. It's good.
Amanda George says Forrest Gump as well, and also Fire with Fire is my favorite, but it's an old movie. Lots of people haven't heard or seen. I have not heard it or seen it.
I'm still going to say Ferris Bueller's Day Off is one of
it's a great
one of
movie.
my favorites.
Yeah, that's a great movie. Platoon, always probably going to be my #1, but I do love Full Metal Jacket too. That's definitely one of my favorites. Really, I think any Kubrick movies, Clockwork Orange is brutal, but it's beautiful. It's like the most carefully shot movie ever, I think. And then you have Eyes Wide Shut, and so many great movies that he did. The Shining,
I was going to say with Django, I watched it in theaters and I loved it so much. And I was going through a rough time at that time, and I went and I saw it probably 5 times by myself. The only time I've gone to the movies by myself. It was just so good.
Yeah.
It's a good comfort movie too.
That's a comfy movie for
Yeah.
sure. Like what
I mean, the issues in it are very serious.
Of course. It can be brutal at times,
and
right?
yeah, but it's just so good. It has a good outcome, and it's so well done.
One of my favorite parts is when he's learning how good of a shot he is. Like they're in the winter and whatnot, and they're shooting at the snowman.
Yes.
And they got that, he uses the Ennio Morricone music throughout the whole. Is that how you say his name? I don't know.
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's just how I say it.
Yeah.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly guy who did the whole soundtrack for the good, that we all know,
Ennio Morricone.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'll call it. Roadhouse. Chance Lambeth said Roadhouse is incredibly good.
Great movie.
Yeah. Man on Fire, Christian Clark said. Is that the one with Denzel Washington, I think? And Dakota Fanning? I think that's a fantastic movie.
And I'll say one out there that is a little bit of, I think, a cult classic, a little bit of a sleeper, but give it a few minutes and you're really going to enjoy it, I think, is Falling Down with Michael Douglas.
You've told me about this one.
This is where he's like stuck in traffic, his car's overheating, and he's just like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. And she's like trying to make it his daughter's birthday party. And he's just not going to do it anymore. And it's just this escalating craziness that he gets himself involved and starts,
Yeah.
It you could say it's a little sad.
I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Like you've been talking about it. I've heard you talk about it a couple times. I'm definitely wanting to watch that. Yeah. Saving Private Ryan on Facebook. More from Mom Goonies and Crash. Crash was good.
Yeah.
Kyle Willis says Biodome. Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
That was actually a good movie, man. That was a
In
fun
the Army
movie.
Now with Pauly Shore was another good one. Yeah, he had his place.
He had his
all right.
time and place.
He had
for
his
sure.
time and place.
Yeah.
Some of the Police Academy movies back in the day.
Dude, Biodome was funny.
Honestly, Spaceballs. And I know it's not like a masterpiece. To me, it's a comedic masterpiece.
I think it's up there.
It
as
has
far
to
as-
be the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life.
For me, it's like Robin Hood Men in Tights or Spaceballs. Spaceballs I have like a more love for, as an older love for, but Robin Hood Men in Tights might be the funniest movie I've ever seen. Like
Yeah.
I just cannot stop laughing
Mhm.
through that whole movie. Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Is really good. Have you ever watched it?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
Chance Lambeth says Dazed and Confused.
Mhm.
By the way, anybody who's going to our Facebook Live and telling us their favorite movies,
They're in
you're,
on the-
you're in on the you just by simply commenting, you're in
Yeah.
on the Facebook Live giveaway. For
Yeah,
this,
I'm doing a
this week.
painting too.
You are?
It's 20 by 24.
Whoa!
Yeah, so that's 20 inches by 2 feet.
Holy
painting.
cow!
Great for yourself or for a gift for
Wait.
somebody for Christmas.
Some of that metric again?
20 by 24 inches.
Oh, okay.
20 inches by 24
Yeah,
inches.
Yeah, okay.
You got
Done.
it. A beautiful
It's a big
painting
one.
done by our own. Yeah, Alana Day says Cheech and Chong.
Mhm.
Obviously hilarious. You know,
Yeah.
how's my driving? Man? I think we're parked, man. Unhinged. All the Monty Python and Mel Brooks movies, all of
Mhm.
them. I didn't. Life of Brian is one that like I'm not the biggest fan. Like it's good, but it's not as funny to me as the other ones. As,
Is that Life of No.
that's the Monty Python one.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the movie where it has the very large guy at a restaurant.
Yeah, that one is. Why am I forgetting what it's called? It's
Uncle
like
Buck?
No, it's a Monty Python movie. It's where he keeps eating and eating.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
part of their flying circus.
No,
skits, wasn't it?
No, it was in the movie. Why am I blanking on the name? Like it's something about life or the meaning of life.
The
That's what
Meaning
it
of
is.
Life.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and that's the one where they had that like that classic scene where the woman gives birth to a baby and the doctor's like, or the nurse is like, it's a boy, and he's like, John Cleese is the doctor. He's like, well, let's not put any rolls on it just quite yet. You know?
Oh,
And-
man, wow.
yeah,
Way before it's
way
Yeah,
before it's
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But that's why he
Yeah.
hasn't been canceled yet.
I
just
guess
for that
so.
scene.
Yeah.
I guess.
Labyrinth. I'm not a huge fan of Labyrinth, but I understand that's a big hit. That's the David Bowie one. I'm certain Kayla
Oh,
likes it.
Oh,
yes.
yes, she loves it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
Hey.
better without David Bowie.
Do you remember the Cube?
Dude, Cube was awesome.
That is like embedded in my memory.
Wow,
Yeah.
that one was a wild movie.
That's
that
a
was
wild
so
movie.
wild.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's the one, with all the trapped rooms
Yes.
and stuff. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's
So
pretty
crazy.
Yeah. Butterfly Effect, says Christian Clark. That's
Great
a
one.
sleeper good movie.
Hey, Apollo 13 with Tom
Yeah.
Hanks. I loved that movie
yeah.
so much.
Yeah. You know which one I didn't like? I didn't like Armageddon.
No, I'm not.
I
I,
didn't like
really
Armageddon.
don't like that movie. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kyle, if you're listening.
The United States just asked us to save the world. You going to say no to that?
No, I guess I'm not. Unstoppable with Denzel Washington. I never saw that
Training Day with Denzel
one.
Washington.
Yeah, Training Day is probably my favorite Denzel movie.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
That whole scene where he's with those Chicano
Yeah.
gang and they're about to kill him until they realize that he saved his niece earlier that day.
Yeah,
man,
that's a brutal scene too.
Yeah,
like,
that's as tense of filmmaking as you'll ever see.
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
To kind of go on the Disney side, I'm a huge Disney fan, especially a lot of the newer movies. I have to say, Encanto is probably a top 5 list for me
I
too.
haven't seen that one yet.
It's one of the best movies ever.
Disney does have some of those that
Yeah.
are like really good, and you don't think about them.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were just kind of joking about Toy Story, however many months ago, and then I go home, I'm like, I watched Toy Story. It ended up being like a great movie, like a fantastic movie. You ended up doing it
Yeah.
too, right? Was like kind of surprised on, like I was
That's
going
one-
back for nostalgia, and I stayed for just a darn good movie.
Yeah, just for the whole thing. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
a good. With with kiddos in our houses
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
It's got to be thinking of some good movies for them. You don't have to just
Mm-hmm.
rely on this stuff nowadays. There's fall back on some good
for
stuff.
sure.
Encanto and Coco, they're both like Hispanic Disney movies, and they just
Is that the one with the puppets? They're like puppets.
no.
They're thinking of Coraline, maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was like they're not puppets. They're not actually attached to strings or something, but they're like puppet people. Maybe not.
No,
and there was
no.
like
Muppets.
a matador as well. Was a big thing in it. Like there was like training to be a matador. I don't know what it was. It was actually I caught like a few minutes of it. It was pretty good. Boys in the Hood. said Chance.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie.
Excellent movie.
Fantastic.
Like a documentary.
Yeah, for sure. Karate Kid, classic. Rock and Roll High School, the soundtrack is the best. Or is that like Rock and Roll High School, or is that School of Rock with Jack Black?
Or High School Musical.
Or High School Musical. I don't know which one. Let's do some weather. Let's do some weather, and we maybe talk about some movies and some more. Who knows what we're going to get into.
This could be the whole show.
This could be the whole show.
I want to talk about like something else that just like seems like everybody in the world watched except me.
Yeah?
And that's the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't talked about that yet.
That's true. Well, let's talk about the weather real quick. This weather's brought to you by First State Bank.
We'll be home for Christmas in our community.
Children's plays, Christmas carols, a time for friends and family. Christmas is a special time in our community. So let's shop locally this year and make it a community Christmas. Brought to you by First State Bank of Kdqn, member FDIC. We're community people.
Shopping for that special gift or picking up a tree. In all the world you couldn't find a better place to be.
So across the world, peace on earth, goodwill to all. We'll be home for Christmas in our community. Merry Christmas from all of us at First State Bank of Kdqn, member FDIC.
We'll be home for Christmas in our community.
Number one country
All right. The weather brought to you by First State Bank. Today, partly sunny, a high near 50. Should be a half decent day. It's getting colder as we speak. Like it was 36 a couple hours ago or when we started the show.
Yeah.
Now it's 28.
Ooh.
Yeah. So tonight we're looking at increasing clouds, a low of 36. Now, tomorrow I got a paragraph to text in front of me. I'm just going to read through it. A slight chance of rain showers before noon. That's a 20% chance. Then a slight chance of snow showers. Cloudy, gradually becoming sunny, with the temperature rising to 41 by 9 a.m., then falling to around 21 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values as low as 7 tomorrow. South winds, 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 6, but that wind chill value is going to make it feel like -8. And strong winds again, 25 mile per hour winds tomorrow night.
I mean, that wind chill, there's nothing you can do.
No.
It's just right through you.
Yeah. No windbreaker in the world
No.
will break that. Friday, mostly sunny and cold with a high near 23. Northwest winds, again, 20 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 13. It's pretty much same stuff going on Saturday, but Christmas Day, sunny with a high near 42, so a little more normal on Christmas
Remember
Day.
your pipes, all right?
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
your water dripping.
For sure,
Yes.
for sure. Remember your pipes. Should we do some, speaking of all this movie stuff, should we go ahead and do our Christmas trivia?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull that up. So here's how it works. This one's brought to you by McCurtain County Cinema. We're very happy they decided to join us along for all this Christmas extravaganza. So I have a Christmas movie clip pulled up. I'm going to play it.
Mhm.
You're going to call 642-2190. If you can correctly guess what movie it's from, you get put into the list of people that will be drawn for a $50 gift from McCurtain County Cinema, valued at $50. So pretty good if you ask me. We have Rick Pruitt. We have Brittany Brewer on the list. Let's see who we can get today. Christmas trivia brought to you by McCurtain County Cinema. What movie is this?
Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
Boom. What movie is that, Patrick?
It's easy day today.
Is
huh?
it easy day today?
I think I know that one.
Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on the Christmas trivia. That's the Grinch.
Oh,
How the Grinch stole Christmas.
Jingle all the way is what I was thinking.
Oh, we got to pull one from Jingle All the Way. That is true. Chance Lambeth, you just made it onto the qualifier list. We'll be drawing around the same time on Friday to see who's the big winner. Thanks, man. Boom. Just like that. How
That's
the Grinch.
his favorite movie.
Yeah, it is. Chance Lambeth. There we go. Yeah,
You
we
know,
might
he-
have to do Jingle All the Way.
He
What's that?
identifies with Cindy Lou Who really,
Yeah.
closely. Yeah.
Oh, man. There you go. Christmas trivia. That easy. Apart from that, I do have a story here on Fox News This one I liked a lot. So air travel drama. Tall passenger who didn't buy additional legroom is chewed out on the flight.
How tall? How tall is
6'8".
he?
Oh, wow.
6'8" is pretty
enough
tall,
of them
man.
out there.
Yeah. So users on Reddit social media site have come to the defense of an airline traveler who informed a tall passenger during some apparently tense moments on board that he should have purchased additional legroom to accommodate his size rather than infringing on others around him. Yeah. So
can't fat shame, but now we're tall shaming?
Yeah, I guess so. So Redditor who goes by the username Itchy Smell recently asked others in the subreddit, Am I the Butthead, for their opinions about how he handled a tricky travel situation. In essence, he was not permitted to recline his seat on an airplane because the passenger behind him was too tall to accommodate. So he is mad because he couldn't recline his seat because the passenger behind him has long legs and didn't want to pay the extra $50 for the additional legroom seat. And maybe he does it in protest. Like, this is ridiculous. It should just be the legroom that it has.
But come on. You get on an airplane, you better realize nowadays you're going to pay for every little thing. I mean, they get you on it. You can't, heck, besides what a tiny little carry-on, it used to be two bags of luggage free. There was one.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's like the plane's going anyways.
Yeah.
Might as well not charge you for the
First.
for the luggage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just slowly. I mean, you know, now if you're flying coach, you're lucky you get a bag of peanuts.
Yeah.
You know, and then somewhere in your ticket, the price for that, you're probably paying about $80 for
Yeah.
that package of peanuts, whether you eat them or not.
And now the first checked bag is also a price. And one airline did it, and the rest immediately did it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That's crazy. And I don't remember. It was something crazy like this is $20 billion a year or something on just checked bags. Like something insane, you know? So so me, I'm 5'10", all right? And I check into my flight the night before. Am I the butthead for telling a 6'8" giant to upgrade his seating? This guy's just a short guy who's mad at tall guys, I think.
Yeah. He's
Like,
projecting.
what are you going to do and get into a kerfuffle on the airplane and then go home and post on your blog about it that you couldn't recline your seat, you know? Big deal. And by the way, let me tell you this. This is the worst part. Where was it? I forgot where he was flying. It's an hour flight. Okay. It was like from.
You can be uncomfortable for an hour.
Can you? Could you just be uncomfortable for just an hour? And really uncomfortable. That's
You're
not
still
even.
sitting.
You're still sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Like we're gonna stick you in one of those torture bulls that they used to heat up.
Yeah.
Just for an hour. You
Yeah.
know? No, you're sitting down.
Yeah. I don't know.
You ever sat in a classroom all day long
Yeah.
in those uncomfortable chairs that are meant to keep your posture up so you're focused on the front and paying attention to what the teacher's saying?
And honestly, nobody likes it when you recline your seat.
Yeah.
People
Nobody.
sitting
No.
behind you hate you.
Yeah. Nobody's ever like, come on, bring it back. Come
Yeah.
on down here.
It sucks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the poster called him selfish. The Redditor poster, I said choosing an aisle option is free, to which he says he didn't have that choice. I'm responding by saying I'm not being selfish. I'm fine with having less space so you can be more comfortable. But pointing out that you're the selfish one for not taking responsibility for other space and depending. He's having this argument in his head on his blog.
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
Yeah, there's no way this actually happened. But yeah, I don't know.
you're not going to. None of this he would have dare said to the 6'8" guy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it was apparently $50 extra to get additional leg room to pay for that. So I'm a tall guy. I'm not paying any extra. I'm getting the leg room I get, you know, and if that means you can't recline your seat, well, I'm really, really sorry, princess. But you can sit on a flight for an hour. Literally an hour. It was flying for, all it says is 2 major European cities. They're all right next to each other. It'd be like flying from,
Tulsa to Kdqn.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an hour flight. I think most people in the world should be okay with doing that flight without having to recline your seat.
I agree.
Anyway,
Europeans.
all right. Yeah, Europeans who knows anyway. Why is this on Fox News then?
Interesting. You said the guy's 6'8". I have a friend who was telling me that I was hanging out with him the other night. He's got a daughter who plays basketball for the Leopards, and she's 5'11". And he's like, I'm wondering if she's going to hit that 6 foot mark. And he was like, because for a woman to hit 6 foot is the equivalent for a man to be 6'8".
Really?
Like
wow.
that statistically, I guess he said he did some looking up to it. not many 6'8" guys out there.
No, not many.
You know,
Yeah.
but I guess not that many 6 foot women either.
Yeah.
But he said for a woman to hit 6 foot would be for a man to hit 6'8".
Yeah. I've met a few women that were taller than me, and all of them have been like supermodel beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
like, and really tall. Like, you sometimes imagine it's going to be like a burly woman. It's always a very slender woman
Yeah.
who's 6 feet, or 6'5" or something like that, who's taller than me.
Wow, talk about feeling just inferior at that moment.
I'd be kind of okay with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd like to walk around
Amazonian. And
Yeah, and then maybe she will do the things that a boyfriend normally does. I'll be like, "Can I have your coat?" And then wearing like a big coat.
Yeah.
Like,
babe, can you get that up there for me?
Yeah. She comes behind you and like kind of holds you like a big dude would hold his girlfriend. I'm like nestled into it. I would be okay with that. Would you be okay with dating a guy who's shorter than you, Jen?
No.
And you're a shrimp.
Nope, it's not happening. I'm sorry. Do I have standards?
Well, first
no,
off,
I do.
I'm asking a married woman if she would date anybody anyway.
Well, God forbid it happened. No, I would not date somebody shorter than me. I
No.
dated somebody that was the same height as me for a couple of years, and that was just it was
like
weird.
2 Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. No, there's I want to feel protected when I'm with my person, right? And I'm
what
not
if it was
saying
like Bruce Lee?
Yeah, come on.
no,
He'll protect you.
No,
Jason Statham,
he would. He
super
would.
short guy from what I
Really?
understand.
Yeah, or what's Daniel Craig is like 5'9", 5'10".
Kurt Russell, you wouldn't feel protected. He's like 5'6".
No, he's not.
He's short.
Wow. What about Kevin Costner?
It's a joke in like all his movies. I don't know if we're in a good chunk of them where someone's always like, "I thought you'd be taller," and he's like, "Yeah, I know." And
Yeah. Snake Plissken should be at least 6 feet.
I would think so. Yeah.
Tom Cruise, right?
Ew.
Is pretty
Ew, ew.
petite.
He's
He
he's a
is
smaller
petite.
guy.
Yeah. No, I like taller men.
Yeah.
No,
Voila.
no hate towards any shorter gentlemen out
Yeah,
there.
no. But that does provide sometimes where they're like ridiculous, This is a tall man's world. I'm living in a tall man's world. When you're really not. I'm bumping my head on things all the time, and I would like to be short so I could get into small spaces.
Go to a house that was built like around the turn of the century.
Yeah,
1900s,
yeah.
when everybody was real short and malnutrition back then.
Yeah,
I guess, man, I'm
that'd
constantly
be
hitting my head on
nice.
door frames.
Yeah.
And like that's something. If you're 6'8", you're going to be used to hitting your head on door frames. You're
Yeah.
going to know. But when I'm 6'3", and I'm in a house that I'm hitting door, I just don't. I never hit a door frame until I'm in one of those older homes. And then like blam, every time I'm turning around, I'm hitting my forehead right on the door frame.
Like Gandalf.
Yeah.
I would really like a home with shorter counters. That would make my life a lot easier.
I find all the things too short now. Like I went and I needed another table. So I went to Walmart and I got one of those like 6 foot fold out tables, and I really needed it
to your knees.
It's to my knees. I wanted to get it for a changing station for the baby. I'm like, I can't do this.
No,
Yeah.
now without ruining your back.
Yeah, exactly.
People were definitely shorter back in the day. Like when I went to Germany with her mom when I was 18, we went and checked out some castles, and we went up to like the top of them, and the battlements like were at my knees. Like, and I mean, I'm like, I literally like crawled on my hands and knees along some of the parapets because it was like if I'd lost my balance or something. Yeah,
you would have been such an easy target for some like crossbowman.
Oh yeah, or just a kid to be like, well, watch this.
Yeah.
Push me right over the side. The same at the
laughing German at you.
Yeah, the Sevier County Courthouse. You ever go up there to the second floor where the courtroom is? They got that little like railing around the circular stairs. Man, they're again, but
To
like
your
below
ankles.
my knees. Yeah, I get so leery walking around them. I
Yeah.
was like, if I just, I don't know, like my shoelaces untied or something.
Yeah.
And then right over the side. And then fall down those steps.
yeah.
Like, it would be insult to injury.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, I guess it's time, y'all. Time to get into. It's called the Birthday Club, and it's brought to you by
Dr. Frank
Teed.
Sevier County Sheriff Robert Gentry and the entire Sevier County Sheriff's Office wants to wish everyone in the community a joyous and safe Christmas. We hope the holiday season is a blessed one for our citizens, our military, law enforcement, and first responders. And an extra Merry Christmas from Sheriff Gentry to all the employees of the Sevier County Sheriff's Office for their dedication and hard work this year. Thank you for what you do every day to protect and serve the place we call home.
The City of DeQueen reminds everyone that dumpsters around the city are paid for by individual businesses and are not for public use. It's a headache for businesses when unscrupulous individuals fill these dumpsters with personal trash. Anyone caught helping themselves to somebody else's dumpster can be charged with theft of services, which carries a hefty fine. Don't be embarrassed by getting caught taking what does not belong to you. City residents have weekly trash service. If you have too much trash, take it to the county transfer station on Arkansas Highway 41. Rural residents should use satellite collection stations in their area.
Hello? Want to grab some lunch? I heard Papa Poblano's in Broken Bow has some really good Tex-Mex food and some delicious margaritas.
I could go for a margarita or two. Do they have fajitas, nachos, carne asada, and queso dip? You know I gotta have my queso.
Yeah, they're home of the best Tex-Mex food around, and they have a full bar.
If you're thinking Tex-Mex food, you're thinking Papa Poblano's, located at 304 North Park Drive. Check out their Facebook and Instagram for mouth-watering menu items and specials. Open Monday through Saturday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and Sundays for lunch.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in DeQueen today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
That's right. It's time for the Birthday Club, and it's brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed. Going to the inbox of our Facebook page. Candace Perez says, happy birthday to me. It's on Christmas Day.
What?
No way.
Birthday, Candace Perez. We'll call you out a couple times.
Absolutely.
I know a couple people born
on Christmas Day?
besides him himself.
Sure.
But a couple of others, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah, I do too, and I always thought that would be kind of like, oh, your birthday and Christmas wrapped into the.
Well,
do you get a birthday gift and Christmas gifts?
A good buddy of mine, his dad was born on Christmas, and what they try to do just make sure he kind of gets his little bit of his own limelight, is they'll just do it randomly throughout the year, which is kind of so it's always a surprise.
I like that.
It might be like June 25th, who knows, but it's some random day of the year he'll just come home from work and it's happy birthday.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I like that.
So you never know when it's going to happen.
This one I missed yesterday through our Facebook, and now I see it was sent to the email as well. So I apologize for that. My bad. A happy 74th birthday to the best pop, Glenn Boyd. Love you and hope you have a great day. From Krista, Cash, Bella, and Axel. Happy 74th birthday, Glenn Boyd, the best pop ever.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Another happy belated birthday going out to Karen Frazier of Gillum from your brother. And then another happy belated birthday to Candy Frazier of Grannis.
Happy birthday to basketball.
Nice.
The very
Canada.
first basketball game played today in 1891. Says played at the YMCA in Massachusetts.
Huh. I believe, and
the guy who invented it was born in Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was like their only claim to fame. It was railed into me in Canadian high school that we invented basketball.
Yes.
Well, he moved to the United States to get away from the tyranny of Canada.
Yeah. Yep, 642-2190. Call and get your birthdays and anniversaries in. And you can also call or go to, you can call in live or go to our Facebook Live and just give any shout-outs that you want to give out. Maybe somebody has graduated from college. Maybe somebody has gotten a new promotion or something. Anything you want to shout out, you're more than welcome to. And we'll call it out. Happy 50th birthday to Kiki Stafford from the Harps. Is that Kiki? I hope I'm saying that right. Kiki Stafford from the Harps. Happy 50th birthday.
Awesome.
Boom.
I love that. So this guy who invented basketball moved from Canada, moved to the United States, became the first basketball coach at Kansas University. He led the Jayhawks for just under 10 years. But you imagine your coach is the guy who invented the game?
Yeah.
All right. And so, like, you're losing, and he's like, no, that's
Yeah.
not that. You see what he did over there on the other team? That's not part of the game.
Yeah,
Sorry, can't do it.
Just making up rules on the fly. Like, no, you can't do that. Vox Post says the airline should charge by the pound.
Well, I think that would upset some people.
So who? Me. I would be paying out the wazoo. I'm a heavy dude. When I watch my 600-pound life, I realize I'm half of one of them.
Well, you're working your way up there.
I'm getting there.
You're not 300 pounds.
I'm like, last time I weighed myself, I was like 270. I was like, oh my Lord.
Yeah, but you're also like 7'3".
Well, I carry it well, but I'm
Yes.
telling you, my skin is, I feel like my skin is like, it's just going to tear open at some point and a very large man is going to appear out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you hit one of those emergency life rafts.
Yeah. There's a 600-pound man in me fighting to get out, I promise you. I'm trapped in a smaller body than I should be. Oh, man. 642-2190. I'll give you guys another minute.
We get any shout-outs?
No shout-outs. Go to our Facebook Live and shout out your kid who got an A on his test, or somebody who did well on the old basketball team there.
Or if they just didn't do something bad yesterday or something. I mean, sometimes that's just not doing the wrong thing is the right thing.
Yes.
You know, it's also cool patting yourself on the back.
Absolutely. Celebrate the small victories.
That's right. I'm very happy that I went to, not only did I have a great time at the live remote yesterday at Gregor Classic Chevrolet, I got to leave in a vehicle I've wanted for a long time. You know, I'm pretty stoked with that.
That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And everybody was super cool over there.
You're back to driving an American-made vehicle.
That's right, Toyota. That's right, made here in the States.
That is.
Yeah.
So I'm super happy about that. They did work extremely hard for me. If I seemed like curt and rude last night, not rude, but I was just like, I had been working for quite a while. Like at that point,
buying a vehicle is one of the more stressful things you might do in your lifetime.
For sure.
I was saying, besides your home, probably the most next expensive thing you'll buy is a vehicle, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I left at about 6 p.m. and usually by 6 p.m. dinner is in me and I'm ready for bed.
Yeah.
So I was a little cranky.
That was a lot I'm going to be honest. I've spent some time working in dealerships before that kind of made me miss it. That environment.
Me too.
And we got to check out the shop. Mm-hmm. There was not a drop of oil on the
Yeah,
shop.
it was really nice.
Shop was nice. The whole floor room was clean. So can't give enough shout out to Classic Chevrolet for my Toyota Camry I got. Jamie Barnes says Zayden Barnes lost his top front tooth this morning.
Hey, just in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So you get a visit from Santa and the Tooth Fairy this year.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
This is so weird how you grow your teeth out. Like Mariah's got 9 of them.
Yeah, she's
right
got a
now.
whole.
She's growing them all just so they'll fall out and then
Yeah.
have some more come in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just weird.
You only have 2 sets, right? You
I
got 2
believe so,
sets.
yeah.
It's not like a
Not like
shark
shark.
with like 16 sets.
Yeah, just constantly shedding them.
Yeah.
It makes cool necklaces, though.
It does. For the point blank or point break fan in your life, get him a shark tooth necklace. Another great movie, Point Blank.
Oh, yeah.
Point Break. Why do I keep seeing Point Blank?
It is good.
Yeah, it is. That is it, man. Tyler moonlights as the Tooth Fairy, says Vox Po.
I was somewhere the other night and they were watching Speed. Not a good, I mean, it's all right. It's all right action movie, but it was just the parts I was seeing were pretty bad.
Kanu is horrible.
Yeah.
Kanu really is one of the worst actors I've ever
Sandra
seen.
Bullock, not a huge fan of her.
Not a big
either.
fan of her either. Yeah. It's just cons. That's how he says that. It's cons.
Oh, when they hit that.
When they hit
There's
the
a homeless lady going across the highway
Yeah.
with a stroller. With a stroller, you think it's a baby.
Yeah.
And no, it's just a bunch of her can collection.
It's a bunch of cons.
James Cons?
Yeah, it's a bunch of James Cons in the
No.
baby stroller. Yeah, that would be sad. Oh, man. Jennifer.
Sir.
Would you mind doing me a huge favor?
Not at all.
Passing me that clipped folder over there. Because we got to give a huge shout out, and I just need all the information in front of me, to Kdqn Motorsports. here in DeQueen. What is it, 1157 Highway 70 West?
Man, you know where it is.
Yeah, you know where it is. I drive by it most every day and see the amazing stock they have on site there.
You're creeping by my house or something? Yeah,
okay. Right here in DeQueen, you can buy or sell your ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles, scooters, and guess what? They service them too. DeQueen Motorsports sells and services all motorcycles with OEM and aftermarket parts and puts on accessories in the whole nine. Excuse me, Massimo side-by-sides. And for the landscaper in your life, still looking to pick up a last-minute Christmas gift, they got trimmers, edgers, chainsaws, pole saws, hedge trimmers, sprayers, all with amazing warranties, great financing. Not a weird time in the year to pick yourself up one of them zero-turn mowers, too. You might get a deal on it. Exmark, Cub Cadet, Bad Boy, they carry them all, again, with great financing and great warranties. So get the most for your money right here, right now.
Imagine being happy
with your zero-turn mower.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah.
I got to check out one of these edgers because I did all this landscaping at my house over the last couple of years. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I was just like, well, I'll just weed eat, because it's very sharp lines along the landscaping, and a weed eater's not the right tool for that. I'll just tear up there's too much risk of tearing up the grass on the grass side of things, and then that doesn't look good.
Yeah,
or trimming it not well enough. So I've literally, like this summer, I would take scissors and just cut all, like I was like hair cutting, trimming the grass from the landscape edging, and then Caitlin's like, they make edgers for that, and I was like, oh yeah, they do, don't
so
they?
what is an edger? Is it a handheld thing, or is it like a machine?
So like kind of the ones I've seen for kind of like a weed eater.
Yeah,
it's similar size to that. Except they got like a blade that goes like up and down.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
It's like where like your lawn ends and the sidewalk begins.
Yeah.
Like an edger, you would clean that up so it's a nice straight line.
So a nice straight line. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So everything that you might need for the landscaper in your house, DeQueen Motorsports, Highway 1587 Highway 70 West, right here in DeQueen. Give them a call, 870-642-6551, and get the most for your money.
Yes.
Imagine being happy.
Imagine being happy.
All right, we are going to take the briefest of breaks, though, and we will be right back with the Brew Crew.
Local farmers support our community, which is why Farm Bureau Insurance supports farmers with Ag Promise, a truly comprehensive policy that protects everything farmers rely on. It's affordable and backed by fast, friendly service. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness.
'Tis the season for love, gift-giving, and beautiful jewelry from Green's Jewelry in Ashdown. Get that special someone a gift they'll never forget with beautiful diamond earrings and bracelets starting as low as $26. If you're planning on popping the big question for Christmas, their store-wide sale includes a large selection of dazzling bridal sets that'll shine brighter than any Christmas tree. Green's Jewelry also features in-house jewelry design and repair, plus free layaway and credit options just in time for Christmas. Green's Jewelry at 420 East Hamilton in Ashdown. Open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
The administration, city council, and staff of the city of DeQueen want to take this opportunity to extend best wishes to you this Christmas season. May you enjoy the blessings of friends and family during the holidays. It has been a privilege to serve you throughout the year, and we wish you joy and happiness in the new year ahead. Merry Christmas from the city of DeQueen.
Pilgrim's Pride DeQueen Processing Plant has immediate openings for maintenance, both shifts, production workers, all shifts, part-time and temporary employment positions available. Between now and December 23rd, all new hires will receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications are available online at jobbite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in DeQueen, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
Winning requires the right game plan. Like the impressive towing and payload you'll only find in the 2023 Ford F-150 truck. No wonder Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 45 years straight. The 2023 Ford F-150. Greatness starts here. Visit your local Ford dealer or buyfordnow.com. based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
All right, we are back with the Brew Crew, and Patrick just said, I'm guessing New York Post has something on Harry and Meghan Markle. So they're saying we don't want to be royalty, we just want to live like royalty. That doesn't go that way, I feel like.
Yeah,
so
well, that's not their words. That was just what I assume out of their whole thing. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Darn it! I was hoping they said
To
that.
be fair,
Okay.
they still wanted some responsibilities, but the goal for them was to kind of get out of the limelight because they were being chased down by paparazzi, especially Meghan Markle. We talked a little bit about how the media was there was a witch hunt against her, especially in England and stuff. They wanted to get out of there, but they still wanted some of those responsibilities, like doing all the tours. She's involved in a lot of charities and organizations that help out, like in Africa and stuff like that, but it was essentially the royal family, like Prince William and the Queen, who basically shut them off because they did move. They didn't want to be a part of this crazy institution.
But they wanted the money that goes with it.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Well, sure, but how do you get what? Listen, they want to come. They want to come to America and live the American dream. Small business.
Yeah.
All right. Harry Markle's shirt service or something. Dry cleaners.
Harry Markle's used cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Start a small business. Take 50 grand and skirch out with that and start your own small business here in America. And
take out a small business loan. They have them for foreigners,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Good luck trying to get one if you're from here.
That's right. Yeah,
but
Harry Markle's
colonists,
Harry Markle's used cars and then
small engine repair,
small engine repair.
Yeah.
And then you have Megan. She can do tumblers on Etsy. It's perfect. Like, just do it. All right.
Maybe a candle. Makes her own candles.
Yeah. Rent a small apartment. Her own candles. Yeah. Or her own scents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then rent a small apartment in L.A. for way too much.
Yeah.
Do it like everybody else has to do it. If you want to not be royalty, then you ain't royalty.
Not this $33.5 million mansion that their Netflix documentary is being filmed in, where they're talking about how life has just been so unfair to them.
Yeah.
And
come on.
I mean, look at the
rich.
place is unbelievable.
Is that even theirs? Because Tyler Perry had them staying in his home for quite a long time.
Said it was theirs.
Yeah,
I guess.
okay.
I don't know.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, big
Yes.
friends with. I think he kind of maybe helped Meghan convince Harry to give up the old royalty Duke of Sussex thing.
No, he didn't.
Did he come in as Medea?
When Medea comes in and has some advice for you, you better listen up.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No. He saw that they were having a rough time, and they moved to Vancouver Island.
Are you a loyalist?
Yeah.
I am not, but I do have a little bit of sympathy. I don't really care that much, but
Benedict Arnold over here.
Here's the thing. There, like the racism and whatnot that has been brought up in the documentary and stuff. No joke, obviously, and that's never good.
Mm-hmm.
But there is like a privilege sometimes that people carry, and then they get to leave and then just shut up. Essentially, they got a lot of money. They left. They could do the thing where they're like, they're all racist. I didn't want to be a part of them anymore.
Right. Well, sure. But at the same time, there were so many people telling their story. The media, people who call themselves royal experts, all of these things. So many
Piers
lies
Morgan.
and persecution just because of the color of her skin, all these things. So I don't blame them for wanting to come out now, years later, and say, this is the story. This is how it went.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's true or not, I don't
Everybody
know.
should have the right
Cash
to tell their
grab.
story, right? Yeah, it is.
It could, sure, it could be, but you know
That
what?
will-
Why not? It just goes to show that this institution is so. It's
dumb.
It's
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah,
It's
it
dirty and it's dumb. And the fact that they got out of it and they're speaking out against it, I think, is really important.
I was kind of hoping, when Queen Elizabeth II left us, that it was just they would just be like, it's done. Let's be done with it.
Let's just be
No.
done with this dumb thing.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
No, it's
and it's
just
just
so
let it
it's a
fizzle
whole-
out.
That's the last time in our lifetime we're going to see a woman as queen of the monarch. As head of the monarch or whatever.
Well, we I don't know, just certain things carry less weight depending on what's in your wallet a little bit.
Sure,
Like
I
what was her name? The Will Smith's wife.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jada Smith. Yeah. Alopecia woes carry less weight when you just have millions and millions of
You're married to
dollars.
Will Smith.
Yeah, there's a cream for it.
And you can afford it. Trust me. Yeah, you can
some
afford
nice wigs.
Yeah, the best wigs
Yeah,
that could be made.
I just don't. I don't like this whole idea. Harry quits his job.
Yeah.
And then comes over here to America.
Yeah.
All right.
Still
Meghan
unemployed.
hasn't worked in. They're just sucking off the American
Yeah,
welfare system.
yeah.
They got off the welfare system in Britain just
Yeah.
to come to the United States and for a government handout.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
$30 million
Yeah.
for a mansion.
Probably in Biden's budget or something.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
them- give
Yeah,
them
they-
that mansion.
And then Vox Post says biggest welfare recipients of all time, the royal family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And now they're over here.
Yeah. I don't need a duke. All right. There's no dukes needed in the world
No.
anymore. or
They
anything.
tried that once, and we threw them into the ocean.
Yeah, that's
and
right. I love it. All right, we're
this
way
is
late.
restricted. This is, I do believe in a very open immigration policies, not for British royals. All right,
They should be vetted and
She's American, though.
prohibited.
And prohibited.
She
She's
gave that up.
American.
She
No,
gave it up.
she did not.
She gave it up when she became a royal.
Because of who she fell in love with.
Yeah, that's
Jennifer, who do we fight to be America?
Yeah, one guess.
Ourselves.
No,
I don't
that
know.
was after. Okay, we all squabbled. Okay, it wasn't a great,
Yeah,
thing
that's not what
going
we're
on.
talking about.
Yeah, British royals. All right, we fought them to become us.
Yeah, she goes and marries one of them.
Yeah,
revoke your citizenship. Revoked.
Do you
over
realize
here.
who's talking right now? People
Me.
who have German ancestry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gave that up a long time ago.
I'm the only true American of the family.
No, I'm like the immigrant who came here and worked hard. All right, and I'll be the first
Canada.
one. Well, it took a second. North America's pretty big. Okay, yeah, I wrong shore. I ended up on the wrong shore, but I finally made my way down.
That's
Bought my
right.
green card.
You
and-
did. You
yeah.
did. It's impressive. It's
Yeah.
impressive.
Got somebody else.
Talking to you guys sometimes is like walking into a wall repeatedly for 3 hours. I get
True.
nowhere.
Well, a wall is good. A wall makes sense. Don't walk into a wall.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
but you
structurally
guys,
sound.
But
I mean,
honestly,
build
you
the
guys
wall.
can be so pessimistic sometimes.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, how did you, Megan cross? Would she dig a tunnel under the wall? Like, did she?
Doesn't she have a British accent?
No.
I thought she did. I've heard her talk.
Probably
She's
had a
like,
little
"Ooh,
fentanyl
ooh."
on her or something when she came over here too. I don't know. She's one of the bad hombres.
I think she's
She
a bad
is
one.
Both of them are bad
not.
hombres.
Yeah, we don't need them. The liars.
I'm just saying, England did not send their best over here.
No, they did
It's-
not.
Yeah.
Harry and Meghan Markle.
Like I said, you marry a British member of the royal family, you are not American anymore. I'm sorry. You have just spat in the face of American history and American independence.
Yeah.
And then now you want to come crawling back because it wasn't as nice over there as you thought it would be.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I want to go to Britain real bad, but you best believe I'm going to have American flag soles in my feet. So I'm
Yeah.
always on American territory because that's traitor territory.
And then,
That's-
he's
that's
a good
enemy
American when he
territory.
comes back and we ask him about it. He's going to be like, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. They put beans on toast over there.
Yeah. You ever been to Little Rock? Kind of like that,
All right. Again, way late getting into the news, so we're going to do that. Megan Jones says it's been dirty for 1,000 years. Modern times didn't change that.
No. It just so happens we get a little peek in now.
Yeah, now there's
Yeah.
Netflix.
Now there's Netflix.
I will be honest with you. I kind of like Harry in a way.
Yeah. I
Yes.
don't know anything
He
about him.
he just seems like nothing. That's what he seems like. He kind of he reminds me of Jared Kushner a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Like
he's a little
just
Jared
quiet
Yeah.
and just off to the
Unimposing.
side a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Despite them being royals and whatnot, he saw what happened to his own mother. That's a real thing. And
Who was his mama?
Princess Diana,
Oh.
who was essentially killed by the paparazzi. They were chasing her down for years and years and years, and it finally caught up to her. And he started seeing the same thing happen with his wife. The paparazzi chasing them down. People were sending her death threats, all of this stuff. He wanted to get her out of there.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing.
It's sad until you think about like she was like in a Bentley, like or something. Like, you know, it's like lots of money. I mean, lots of money will make
They
all
like
that.
salute the Union Jack. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, if I had that kind of money, paparazzi chasing me down all the
Death
time.
threats, that's just
death
part of
threats.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. What are they going to do?
Yeah. Anybody.
I'm going to go to my gated
who hasn't
estate.
got a death threat before. Come on. Whoop-de. Yeah.
Okay. Enough.
Wait,
All
there
right.
was something else.
What?
No.
All right. We'll leave it at that.
Go home.
All right. It's time for the news, guys. It's brought to you by Horatio State Bank and Moyer Equipment, probably for the last time.
And Harry Markle.
And Harry Markle as well. We'll be back.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. An international investigation into a child pornography case has resulted in the arrest of a Southwest Arkansas man accused of sexually assaulting a child and distributing the act on film. According to the Sevier County Sheriff's Office, investigators with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security contacted members of the Howard County Sheriff's Office in late November in reference to a case originally investigated in London, England. In that case, a suspect had been arrested in London on charges related to possession of child pornography. Agents with the Homeland Security Department were reportedly able to identify a potential victim in that video as a resident of Southwest Arkansas. During questioning of the potential victim, investigators say they were able to determine the individual was not the victim, but in fact the perpetrator of the illicit act and material. Authorities then placed the suspect under arrest and identified him as 20-year-old Marcus Wester. Although Wester was stated as a resident of Nashville in the arrest affidavit, court records show him residing in Horatio. It was at a home in Horatio where Wester was arrested by local authorities before being transported to the Sevier County Jail. The arrest affidavit states Wester admitted to sexually abusing an underage male on numerous occasions at various residences in Sevier, Howard, and Polk counties. He then allegedly sent recordings of the acts to the suspect arrested in London, England, through his PlayStation 4. A rape charge was filed against Wester in the Sevier County Circuit Court on December 13th. Upon a conviction, the Class Y felony carries a sentence of 25 to 40 years or life imprisonment. Wester is scheduled for a pretrial hearing on April 6 of next year. In a statement regarding this case, Sevier County Sheriff Robert Gentry said those who commit acts of abuse against children will be found and prosecuted. He also praised the law enforcement agencies that worked together during the investigation and subsequent arrest. In our next story, the listening area is bracing for a chilly lead up to Christmas Day this weekend, and that's because it's about to get cold, really cold. In fact, the National Weather Service is expecting the thermometer to hit its coldest point of the year this week. That's thanks to a strong cold front entering Arkansas on Thursday that will see temperatures drop to the single digits. Forecasters predict a low of just 4 degrees for Sevier County Thursday night. It's been a wet and warmer than average December, but that'll come to a quick end just a day after the official start of winter on Wednesday. The cold front is expected to move so quickly that Thursday will begin with a high of 40 degrees before dropping to less than half that by the afternoon. Thursday night's low of 4 degrees will be a blisteringly cold one. Temperatures are expected to gradually raise in the following days and into next week, but the region can expect a few days without above freezing temperatures. Christmas Day will see a high of just 37. It's absolutely vital during this period of sub-freezing temperatures to ensure outside animals have a warm place to shelter and access to ice-free sources of water. Cold-sensitive plants will also need to be brought indoors or otherwise protected from the potentially damaging temperatures. In addition, it's important that steps are taken to prevent freezing and possible bursting of water lines. Exposed pipes should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly if a faucet is attached. In-ground sprinkler systems should be drained and above-ground pipes covered to protect them from freezing. Most importantly, allow water to drip from inside faucets, especially the faucet furthest from the home supply point. Allowing faucets to drip during below zero temperatures will help prevent lines from freezing. A dripping faucet will also help prevent lines from bursting due to excessive pressure if they do freeze. It's a simple step that can save thousands in messy and costly repairs. Homes with pipes prone to freezing should also open cabinet doors to allow heat to access portions of the home's water lines. We'll be back with more news following this break and these messages from our sponsors.
It's been a pleasure serving you this year. From all of us here at Horatio State Bank, we would like to wish all of our customers a wonderful and happy holiday season. We sincerely appreciate your business and look forward to working with you again next year. Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year to your family. Horatio State Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. We're online at HoratioStateBank.com.
Get a great deal on the versatile, powerful Kubota M-Series tractors. Everything you need to mow, rake, bale, lift, and more. You can write it off the lot and write it off your taxes. Right now, get 0 down and 0% APR for 48 months, plus customer instant rebate savings. Now through December 31st. Subject to credit approval. Consult your tax advisor. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full details.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel or Kdqn today.
And we are back with KDQN News. The Arkansas State Broadband Office is urging all Arkansans to verify the newly published federal broadband map. Recently, the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, released a new national broadband map showing high-speed internet availability across the country. The National Telecommunications and Information Administration will use this new map to guide the distribution of funding for building broadband infrastructure through the $42.5 billion Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program, to make sure that Arkansas receives its maximum available funding and that funding reaches areas of the state that need broadband the most. All Arkansas residents and businesses are being asked to visit the new map and verify the information is correct. The three-step process is simple. Visit broadbandmap.fcc.gov and type in your address. Verify your address location, and if it's wrong, submit a location change. Validate your available internet speeds, and if that's wrong, submit an availability challenge. By taking these three steps, Arkansans can do their part to help get funding to the areas that most need broadband infrastructure, like right here in Southwest Arkansas. Residents and businesses are strongly encouraged to submit their challenges by Friday, January 13th. The federal government will use this map to determine state funding allocations for the program by June 30th of next year. All challenges must be submitted by January 13th to impact the distribution of this funding. After verifying or challenging the information listed on the new federal map, residents and businesses can help in this effort by spreading the word about this map and helping others to complete the process. The more who participate, the more input the FCC has to create an accurate and reliable map to direct funding. For additional information and direction regarding the challenge process, residents and businesses are encouraged to visit broadband.arkansas.gov/verify. The annual Christmas program will be held at Holly Grove Missionary Baptist Church, located 4.5 miles east of Grannis at 950 Fraser Road, this Christmas Eve, Saturday, December 24th, beginning at 6 p.m. The public is welcome, and everyone attending will receive a gift of fruit and candy. And in other upcoming events, everyone's invited to come join us, the Morning Brew Crew, here from KDQN Live, as we help celebrate the Christmas open house for the brand new Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown today. Festivities kick off at 12 noon and continue through 6 p.m. tonight at Classic Chevrolet, located at 640 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown. We'll be there from 1 to 3 with the #1 country treasure chest, quite filled with cash and prizes. Santa is expected to come by between 3 and 6 to meet with kiddos. Other events include tours of the new dealership and its services, free food, and giveaways. So again, make sure to come by from 12 to 6 p.m. today to help welcome the new Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. That's it for this edition of the news, but check out more local news, sports, upcoming events, and much more online at kdqn.net. You can also find, like, and follow us on Facebook. This is KDQN News.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer. And by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
All right, we are back live, KDQN 92.1, live on Facebook as well. Quick addendum correction to what you may have just heard on the news there. The Christmas open house was yesterday. Yeah. We have had nothing but troubles with the news cart 2 every single time.
Wow.
Yes, so that's a technical error there, I do believe. Yeah. But we had a lot of fun at the Christmas open house. Again, big thanks to everybody over at Gregor Classic Chevrolet.
We got to see Santa for a few minutes, too.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
But again, that was yesterday, so sorry if you missed it. Blair Harp actually opened up the treasure chest just like that.
Yep.
Just walked up, picked the key out, and opened it without any worry. And she was like, I can't win this. Well,
yes,
sure you can. Sure you can. Whoever wins it, wins it. That's what I say. We've been talking about movies all day.
Yeah.
We've been talking about Meghan and Harry Markle. We've been talking about all kinds of different stuff, airlines and whatnot. But I know Jen has some Christmas tips for ye out there listening.
I want to get serious about it.
Yeah?
Until you guys start making fun of me or whatever.
Okay, I'm ready.
I only have 3 tips.
3? That's it?
Yeah. But they're kind of
You're supposed to have more tips.
Well, I could possibly add a few more things.
Okay.
But these are just things to consider going into Christmas this weekend.
Okay.
And the first on the list is a huge, obvious one, and that is be kind. Especially in the next few days with your service staff, your waiters, the people at the gas station, anybody. Just because it's Christmas doesn't mean there aren't people out there that are struggling, especially now. You know, Christmas can bring up a lot of hard times for people, loneliness, financial troubles, all kinds of stuff. So you don't know what other people are going through. So just try to be nice.
That's true.
Yeah. I think we all know that, but it's good to just kind of reiterate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, reach out to your friends and family. Maybe people you aren't seeing this season. This Christmas, just reach out and say, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Yeah, anybody that you haven't talked to in a little while or something. It's a good season, good time of year for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Next, be grateful. Very important. You're already gonna laugh at me. See, this is why I don't.
Go ahead.
Okay, be grateful for what you have today. Make a list, talk to your family, count each blessing on every one of your fingers. Just get it in your mind what you're grateful for.
Can I add one?
Sure.
Just real quick. Be forgiving.
Yeah.
Especially to a news director who thought today was the 20th.
Oh,
and
yeah.
put in perhaps
the 20th news.
The 20th news, because I thought it'd be best to record it since the last couple of days I've been hacking up and didn't want to subject the listeners to that again.
Yeah.
And no, today's the 21st.
2 news live newscasts in a row of Patrick coughing, so we decided, maybe we'll.
That's all right.
Yeah, there he goes.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So just a little
Just
forgiving.
be forgiving.
Yes.
There you go.
And going off of the being grateful. I wrote down here, remind yourself of what you have now and how lucky you are to be present and experiencing every second of every day.
Yeah.
And especially as we go into the new year, focus your intentions on each day as it comes. Don't fret about what happens tomorrow. It was Jesus who said, in effect, today has enough trouble of its own. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. I think that is so great. I love that so much.
Yeah.
And then last on the list, which I think is probably most important, is to make time for yourself. Because with the holidays comes added stress of money, visitors, work, and how to effectively spend your time. By Christmas Day, you could be feeling burnt out, and that's not a good feeling to enter the new year with. So try to tackle those feelings now. Take 5-10 minutes to sit back and just kind of take some time to yourself, but also assess what you need moving forward, how you can get through the stress of the holidays. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're so nice and wholesome, it's sickening.
I find it very endearing.
It's very endearing.
Something that I've learned that has helped me a lot recently is to kind of think of yourself as a guide, and you came across somebody who's lost, and you think, where's this person going, and how can I get this person there? How can I get them to find their way home? So you just take that time to think about what you need to feel better, to move on, to tackle that stress, you know?
I once helped, and it was right around Christmas time, a very drunk man find his car. A drunk stranger. I helped him find his car in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
He approached me and said, "I cannot find my car."
Didn't let him drive.
No. He was
threw his keys and across the street.
I believe I watched him hop into the back seat and fall asleep.
Good. Okay. All right.
And I was like, you might want to lock that thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yes,
Merry
he
Christmas.
it's all he had was his
Yeah.
car. He was
Yeah.
living out of it, and he needed to find it in a strange city.
Mhm.
And I helped him find his car.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and good that you didn't let him drive.
Yes.
Or
I
made
did not
sure
let
that
him
he did,
drive.
right.
Yeah, there's darker parts to the story, but I'm not going to put those out there. It was
Yeah.
just a kind deed that I did.
That's okay. That's good. We should think. We should think about those
Took like
things.
3 hours in the minus 40 below, cold, crazy snow everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't want this guy to get, especially a drunkard in the snow has a huge chance of just
Hypothermia.
It was like
Mhm.
it was like not blizzarding, but it was snowing too. Like there's
Yeah.
a good chance he would have just wandered off into the snow wastes and never was found again.
Yes,
until
it
everything
does
thawed
happen.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. And just one more thing I wanted to add to that is just if you want to be happy and present on Christmas, like I said, take that time to kind of recharge your battery because you can't give somebody gas if you're already on empty, right? So, yeah. So
Fair enough.
get that battery recharged because Christmas is only 4 days away.
Ugh.
I'm so excited.
Is that like an ad for electric vehicles?
It might be. It might be.
Battery charge.
Currently
Yep.
accepting sponsors.
Sometimes what else is good this time is a little comeuppance.
A little what goes around comes around.
People getting theirs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about who is right now the most famous, beloved person in the world.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Yes. Not Massey. No relation. Messi.
He's our Argentinian half brother.
Yeah. Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. But I mean, he was, probably the greatest soccer player of all time. Helped lead Argentina. He was team captain for Argentina, led them to their first World Cup in almost 40 years. Well, yesterday, Argentina had Buenos Aires hosted a huge celebration, the homecoming parade, really, for the returning Argentinian team. 4 million people walked out of their homes in Buenos Aires and clogged every street, highway, the bypass, thoroughfare, you name it. Nothing like that ever seen before. That many people to see their bus. It says that they were going 1 mile an hour. Is how slow that bus had to go. It was so congested. Actually, the government sent in helicopters to pick up the team because they were like, "There's no way the bus will ever make it to their." They were going to, I guess, the Argentinian soccer headquarters or whatever, just outside of Buenos Aires, and they had to send in helicopters to pick them up. But there's one clip here of Salt Bae, who is he's like a super huge viral chef. Salt Bae.
That guy.
Yeah, I guess from what I understand, he's kind of an aggressive kind of chef, aggressive cook.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But
okay,
he was like right there. I don't know if this was at the soccer club, but he was right there with the team, and the Salt Bae thinks he's quite somebody, I guess.
Yeah.
And Lionel Messi is talking to different people. He's like talking to other members of his team, and Salt Bae comes up and grabs him first. He's like tapping him aggressively on the shoulder, trying to get his attention, and then like Messi's about to walk away. This guy's being tapped 4 million times. Yesterday.
Yeah.
And Salt Bae tries to grab his arm to keep him from leaving. He kind of He like turns around, shakes his hand, and keeps going. And I guess Salt Bae went on his TikTok or whatever to complain about it. And now he's like shedding. Like people, his fans are just like, dude, that's the stupidest thing you could have ever done. And leaving the guy. So I like to see, some of these people who make some viral fame.
Yeah.
It can be pretty fleeting when you do a dumb thing in real life, like be aggressive to who is literally the most beloved guy in the world right now.
Yeah.
I think he made a post on Instagram where it showed him like sleeping on a bed, snuggling up with the World Cup trophy. Got like 45. When I last saw it last night, it had 45 million likes. There's no Instagram post in the world that came even close to that.
There's always a toss-up between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo is not exactly like a wholesome guy. He's a bit of a butt sometimes, and Lionel Messi is a real good guy.
Yeah.
And definitely likable.
Very likable guy. Yeah.
Very cool, man. I'm happy for him. For sure. If it's not Germany, I kind of want Argentina to win when it comes to the World Cup. So, yeah. I like Brazil,
the
too.
Germans down there in Argentina.
What's that?
All those Germans that are down there in Argentina.
No, not those. Not those ones. Those ones don't get to celebrate. No, I do love I do like soccer a lot. I didn't for a long time, and then I randomly caught the 2014 World Cup, and it was awesome. I really like that.
Is the World Cup every 4 years?
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's big. Yeah.
Yeah. And that one was really good because the German team was like just so good. I mean, like really, really good. The best goalie, the best forwards, and this and that, and their climb to winning that World Cup was a fun one to watch.
I don't.
No.
I tell you, just on a sad note on this is some of the, Argentina beat France for the World Cup. That was the finals. Was Argentina and France. France's players, or a lot of them they're French born, but they're like of Moroccan and North African descent, and the amount of racism that has been that like white French people Parisians have been casting. Really? On the team, it's disgusting. It's insane.
If they're in France, they think it should be all like Frenchmen.
But these are French as anybody else. Yeah. And it just brought a point. I was listening to a podcast about it last night, and it goes to show just how well we assimilate different people in the United States, and how other countries, like European countries, want to talk about, America's a racist country. It's like, man, obviously they ain't looking at themselves.
Yeah,
because we do a really good job of bringing people together. I think
absolutely. Look at our Olympic teams, our football teams. I mean, it's a wide variety of people.
Absolutely.
And nothing's going to get in the way of us celebrating a national victory in some way, or making it to the World Cup.
I mean, like Jesse Owens going into 1936 Munich Olympics and being the best runner in the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Hitler leaving because of it.
Yeah, and every American was just like, "Yep, that's because we're America,
and
we're great, and we produce great people, no matter what their background is. We consider them Americans, not in France. Oh yeah, your team is the runner-up, okay? Yeah, and now all you can do is just cast hate at the team, because maybe some of their parents or grandparents were from another country.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
You Frenchmen, you smoke too much. Yeah. You can't be, the normal
eating frog legs and snails. What a culture.
Yeah, frog legs and snails and everything else. That's hilarious. We got to do some weather. That's what we actually got to do. So we will be right back.
The staff at Mena Regional Health System would like to express sincere gratitude to our community for entrusting us to provide for your health care needs. We are grateful for the tremendous privilege to offer exceptional and compassionate care to our patients and look forward to a new year of touching the lives of our family, friends, and neighbors. May the season of love and sharing bring you happiness as you celebrate the holidays. From our family at Mena Regional Health System to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Christmas is a time to pause and reflect on the things that matter most in life. Things like faith, family, and community. At Wilkerson's, they appreciate the many blessings that come from living in Southwest Arkansas. The caring people and the sense of family and community are at the top of their list. For over 90 years, it has been their privilege to serve the families of this area. During this holiday season, it is their hope that you enjoy the blessings of faith, family, and community. From the Wilkerson family and staff, Merry Christmas.
Number one country weather.
All right, we are back live, and we've got your weather right now. Today, looking partly sunny with a high near 50. It's currently 33 degrees outside right now. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low of 36, and tomorrow it's going to be cold. After 9 a.m., we can expect wind chill values as low as 7 during the day. 20% chance of showers before noon, then a slight chance of snow after that. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 6, but that wind chill going to make it feel like it's -8. Strong winds, 25 to 30 miles per hour tomorrow. Now Friday, mostly sunny and cold, a high near 23, and strong winds as well. Yesterday's high, 53, the low 28, no rainfall in the past 24 hours. And there you have it, my friends. Somebody heard that holiday hog sounder, so I believe we're going to go ahead and get right to it, going to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on the Morning Brew. Who do we have on the phone?
Blair Hart.
Yes,
Yay!
Blair.
She made it through.
Awesome.
Man, she won the we want you to win a ham. Blair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was saying yesterday about how much she needs this ham. So, so let's get to it. I'm going off with race number 1 here. We have Locksburg Grocery, Harris Drug and Gifts, and Sevier County Farmers Co-op. Who's winning?
I'm going with Locksburg Grocery.
You're going with Locksburg Grocery. Let's see if you're a big winner.
All right.
And in this race, we have Locksburg Grocery, Harris Drug and Gifts, and Sevier County Farmers Co-op. And the officials are ready to start the race.
On your hawks. Get set.
And they're off. Out of the gate, and these hogs are going ham. Harris Drug in the lead. Sevier County Farmers Co-op and Locksburg Grocery not far behind. Harris Drug and Gifts trying to make it to their Razorbacks Corner, your home for all hogs merchandise. Sevier County Farmers Co-op looks a little sluggish from all that delicious livestock feed on offer. And Locksburg Grocery takes the lead on the last bend. I think he doesn't want to be a part of their hand-cut meat selection.
Yes.
Locksburg Grocery takes the gold. A great selection at low prices.
Blair Harp just won herself a holiday ham. Are you kidding me? You're the biggest winner I know.
I feel like I need to go play the lotto.
Yeah, you do. After winning the treasure chest and a holiday ham, I think you're doing pretty good by Kdqn.
Did you win the boat too?
Yeah.
I'm not eligible for the vote.
Oh.
Did I win the boat?
When does
No
the drawing
one
for the
has won
boat
the boat
happen?
yet.
Nobody's won. I think I bought a car yesterday. I think that puts my 5 entries in. I'm hoping. I forgot to ask about that.
Well, and I was gonna buy one in
Automatically
spirit.
get 5 additional.
Oh yeah.
Lucky guy.
Lucky guy.
Well, just let us know when Christmas dinner is. We'll be there.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds great. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Blair Hart, big winner on the day with a holiday ham, compliments of Locksburg Grocery. We'll really need some more donations to the Pork and Bean Fund as well,
Yeah.
just a local
Chance.
charity.
Come on, Chance,
Yeah,
call
Chance has been missing out on
Man,
all of them.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. No, yeah, he hasn't done any. He hasn't won one. He hasn't.
Should we invite him to
Man.
Ham Miss?
Yeah, Christmas in
in
Hamland
Hamland.
is definitely full a go. Did
Yeah.
you buy a turkey yesterday, Patrick?
No, today.
Oh.
If I don't today, then there's no thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little busy yesterday.
Were you?
okay?
Yeah, it was
yeah.
a little crazy.
Excuse me.
Bless.
My goodness, excuse me. Let's see. We do have Shuck Me Super Trivia coming
Yeah.
up in just a moment.
Oh.
We have your EAS test. Don't worry about that, Jen. We will have some more holiday hog races and the rest, but we do have some spots we need to get through. So we're going to do that now and hear a word from all of our amazing sponsors. It's the Brew Crew.
Red River Oil, your premier fuel and oil distributor in Ashdown at 20 East Richmond Street and in Foreman at 3705 Highway 32 West and in Texarkana at 700 Plum Street, serving the 4 states area with a combined 40 years experience. Red River Oil delivers bulk farm diesel, highway diesel, Dead A, gas, and aviation fuel straight to your farm or job site. Our pumps are open to the public and offer non-ethanol fuel. Red River Oil, serving Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. For more info, visit redriveroil.com.
The Foreman School District would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Our mission at Foreman School District is to successfully meet the needs of all students through collaborative efforts of parents, community, and schools, and to provide a secure learning environment for all students. Our Gator vision is to guarantee a safe and positive school environment, always focus on quality teaching and learning, to improve our school, staff, and students, be on the path to college and career readiness, reach out to parents and the community for involvement, and strive for student success.
Southern Fringe Salon would like to take a moment to share some of their favorite holiday quotes.
Oh my. Sort out your hair.
Don't get your hair in a tinsel.
Believe in the magic of your hairstylist this Christmas.
Great hair will show up when you do at the Christmas party.
All I want for Christmas is great hair.
You want what? I'm a stylist, not Santa.
Santa saw your Instagram photos and told me you need a new hairstyle.
Happy holidays from all the fabulous faces at Southern Fringe Salon. Wishing everyone peace, love, and great hair.
Rawls Furniture in Kdqn is having a huge store-wide holiday savings sale. From the week of Thanksgiving through Christmas, shop their entire inventory at sale price. That's right, their entire inventory. Shop local this holiday season and treat yourself to that new sofa or king-size bed you've been wanting. Rawls Furniture also has an extra special deal on Lazy Boy products. 20% off your first Lazy Boy and 40% off the second. The more you shop, the more you save. Now that's a good hometown deal right here at Rawls Furniture in Kdqn. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 5.
In need of electrical work? Trust the experts at H&K Electric, a locally owned company and proud supporters of Ashdown Community and Panther Sports. H&K Electric has the experience and expertise to handle all electrical services from large industrial manufacturing facilities to residential and commercial service needs. For professional technicians who provide expert advice and workmanship, trust H&K Electric. Online, visit hkelectric.org. Best wishes for a successful sports season from Josh Huddleston and staff at H&K Electric.
It's Christmas time, and your friends at Kdqn Abstract truly do believe that this is the most wonderful time of the year. At Kdqn Abstract, their Christmas wish is that you enjoy peace, happiness, and prosperity during the Christmas season and all throughout the coming new year. From Jimna, Kinsey, Brittany, Jamie, and Miriam, and everyone at Kdqn Abstract Company, may you have the best Christmas ever.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's Shark Man.
Shark Man coming through from the ocean. It's not in the...
That's so funny.
Oh, man. It's time. It's time for Shuck Me Super Trivia. Shuck Me in Hochatown, Beavers Bend Restaurant. Oysters, shrimp, and fish on the menu. Give them a call today at 580-494-FISH. That's 580-494-FISH. Or go to www.shuckme.net. It's Shuck Me in Hochatown, sponsoring today's Super Trivia. Yes. Probably get a shutdown on Facebook.
Yeah.
642-2190 is the number to call. Give us a call, and you will answer a question and possibly win. Big winner on the day for a gift certificate for a dessert or appetizer of your choice from Shuck Me in Hochatown.
Yeah, and I might have an easy question today
That's fine.
because I just found it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right. 94% of this is found in the ocean. What is it?
Oh, 94% of this
Is found in the ocean.
in the ocean. I think I did this question once before. I'm pretty sure I did.
Should I change it?
No. It's not water.
It is not water.
It's not
No,
water, so
no.
we'll go with that. Let's go to the phone line, see if they remember when I did this one. Oh, nope. Nope, their answer was water.
Yeah. Click.
Well, I'm not going to say anything else.
Okay.
I'm not going to say
Darn
anything
it. I should have
else.
gone with my first one.
No, it's fine. This is a good question. I probably did it, probably about a year ago, so we're good to go.
Okay.
Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You are live on Shuck Me Super Trivia.
Is it salt?
It's not
It's not salt. Should I save live? I'm going to let y'all do this because I know the answer. I just know the answer. You know what Vox Post says? Life. Life?
I mean, no.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
think
sorry.
I
I'm
can. It's
sorry.
it's so close, but
Yeah.
I just it needs to be more specific.
Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe I don't know the answer. Okay. Let's go to the phone lines. You're live on Shuck Me Super Trivia.
Is it coral reef?
Not coral reef, but it's think of a broader term
Yeah.
for
I'm going to go with flora.
no, but that is considered part of this.
Oh, okay. Fish, says Vox Poe.
Yeah, again,
Nope.
part of it, but
Part
not.
of it?
Yeah, Rick was close when he said life.
Life.
What
All
kind
right.
of life?
What kind of life? Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Shuck Me Super Trivia.
Marine life?
Marine life.
That is included in it, but not what I'm looking for.
Fauna.
No.
Ah.
Still considered.
Yeah. Oxygen producers, says Rick.
No, not close enough.
Give me the question again.
94% of this is found in the ocean. What is it?
This is found in the ocean. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Shuck Me Super Trivia.
Crustaceans?
Ooh,
Not crustacean.
I'm gonna go with bacteria.
Not bacteria.
Oh man,
So close. I wonder if I should have given it to Rick. I don't know though.
You said life.
Yeah, it's something life.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Shuck Me Super Trivia.
Aquatic life.
Aquatic life.
Oh, that is in this, but no, it's not aquatic life.
Like creatures. Creatures. No,
I can't.
All right. Okay. 642-2190 to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Powered Trivia. Or no, Shuck Me Super Trivia. My gosh.
Fish?
Not fish.
Plant life.
Not plant life.
What in the world is wrong with you, Jennifer?
Think. We have domesticated animals, and then we have what?
Oh. Okay. 642-2190.
You know, you see a bird outside on your bench or something.
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah.
is that? Oh, it's
Oh. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Shuck Me Super Trivia.
Wildlife?
Wildlife. You
Wildlife.
got it.
All right. Who do we have on the phone?
Katina Rat?
What is that? What's your name?
Katina?
Oh, that's a beautiful name. All right.
Thank
your
you very much.
Your last name again, sorry?
Rat?
Okay, perfect. All right. I got you
Bingo.
written down. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
Wildlife. All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. You can pick up your winnings
Y'all have a
anytime.
great day.
You too.
Boom.
Yes.
Just like that. Wildlife is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Wildlife.
See, Rick was very close.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But yeah, life includes humans and
Yeah,
dogs. And
we do
stuff.
not live in the ocean.
No, we do not. I thought, what's funny is like 90% of the world's ice is in the ocean.
Yeah.
So I thought it was ice.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yes.
New creatures discovered in the sea every single day.
Yeah, and if you remember my question from last week, or was it the week before? If you find ice in the ocean, it's drinkable if you melt it down.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Man, good question. I'm not lying. That's a good question.
Thanks.
Yeah, we got a lot of interaction on that one. Mostly Vox Poe putting misspelling things over and over. He said planner life, trying to say plant life, and then
Yes.
he corrected himself by saying planner life, planner plant.
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
I love that we keep finding new animals in the ocean because I love eating animals
Yeah.
in the ocean. So
Yeah.
it's just keep them coming.
Yeah,
is all
yeah.
I say.
It's like we've found a new animal. This is the only one. And Patrick's like,
Yeah.
the only
Delicious.
one. Yeah.
There's not more.
Yeah. All right. Well done to all the participants in the Shuck Me Super Trivia. So that's it, man.
Well,
that is it.
Y'all were just making fun of Vox Poe, but he's
Yeah.
also hosting this treasure hunt.
I'm working on it right now.
Yeah, I spent like 3 hours yesterday trying to find this dang thing. Shout out to him, but am I dumb and
Yeah.
not capable
He gave
of-
us
of
a new
doing this.
clue
Today?
just a little bit ago. Yeah.
I think I was looking in the wrong direction. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a good riddler.
I'm not saying it out
Yeah,
loud
or a
because
Ridley.
I've got an idea.
Well, I just know it's a community I don't want to speed through, so I think I was
Yes.
looking in the wrong one yesterday.
I see. Well, we have another brief break we got to get into. We got your EAS test coming up next.
Oh,
yes.
So
One of my
excited.
favorite parts of the week. So we will be right back with the Brew Crew.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe and a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
In Ashdown, see Shelter Agent Joey Bailey, proud sponsor of this year's Panther Sports.
Christmas is a season of homecomings, time for relatives and old friends to gather together to create new memories, and time for the people at First State Bank of Kdqn to send this greeting to you. May your holidays be bright, full of joy and love. Thank you for your support and patronage. Everyone at First State Bank will be working hard to serve you even better throughout the coming year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from First State Bank of Kdqn. Local banking done right. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good fellowship and kind thoughts come from the old story of the Christ child who brought peace and goodwill to men. Idabel National Bank greets you with this thought at Christmas time this year. May your gifts be peace and contentment, and your joys be plentiful. Idabel National Bank's Christmas wish is for continued success, peace, and good health in the coming new year.
Keller Coffee at 192 Highway 71 South in Ashdown is ready to serve you with specialty pizzas, specialty coffees, savory soups, fresh salads, and much more. Looking for a healthy breakfast option but short on time? Keller Coffee has a convenient drive-through window with fast, friendly service and a variety of breakfast options. And try our new waffle bar with fresh fruits and all the fixings. Open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sundays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
All right, we are back with Kdqn 92.1, and all of y'all heard that Holiday Hog sounder, and I forgot to pull up. Here we are. All right, so I need to go to the phone lines. Let's do that first. Good morning. You're live on the Morning Brew. Who do we have on the phone?
Olivia.
Olivia. All right, Wiggly. Let's see. You've donated 1 can of pork and beans to the local food pantry, so I'm hoping we can get you a hog today. Let me see which hogs we have to race. Yeah, we're going to go with these guys. We have, in this race, Hilltop Lumber, Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives, and Red Dirt Car Service. Who's winning today?
Southwest Electric.
Okay, let's see if we're the big winner on this day.
And in this race, we have Red Dirt Car Service, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, and Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives. And the officials are ready to start the race.
On your hawks, get set.
And they're off. Right out of the gate, in Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperatives takes the lead. Reliable and cost-efficient is their motto. Red Dirt Car Service has his own personal concierge. Looks like they're in a hurry to get to Hochatown and catch all the beautiful sights to see. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber lagging behind. He's currently designing a new floor plan for the arena, and he's a little distracted. Southwest Arkansas Electric Cooperative starts to slow down as he burns out. Red Dirt Car Service takes a leisurely drive right through the finish line. I have to give them a call next time I go to Hochatown.
Miss
Miss
Wiggly.
Wiggly. No, that's another can. Oh,
thank you for
man.
donating to the food closet, if anything.
All right.
Thank you. Oh man, I wanted to give away a holiday hag. That we got one ham to give away.
We still got one.
We got one.
We got 2 days left, right?
Did you say holiday hag?
I'm looking at one right now, Jen. Oh,
Thank you.
My goodness. Pork and beans for Miss Olivia Wiggly, donated to the local food pantry. Man, that's just the luck of the hog right there. Luck of the hog. Darn it.
Yeah.
It's not a very lucky thing.
No, it's not.
What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and cruise through an EAS test?
We better.
I know, we've been teasing it.
I better do it today as opposed to the next few days.
That's
Yeah,
true.
good point.
That's a good point. All right, EAS test in full effect.
Number one country 92.1, Kdqn Dequeen, Ashdown, Texarkana. Required to send a weekly test message using the emergency alert system encoder. For the next 10 seconds, you may hear digital pulse tones indicating an EAS test is in progress. Remember, this is only a test. Had this been an actual emergency, you would have been notified in regard to weather or emergency-related information immediately through the emergency alert system. Number one country 92.1 serves the southwest Arkansas, southeast Oklahoma, and northeast Texas areas. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
All right. Big thanks to the big man in the corner office for providing the EAS test for us today. And we are just about out of here, my friends. First, though, we do have to talk quickly about Bailey Discount Building Supply, the number one place to source your building materials locally in the area. Can't stress it enough. If you have a significant other in your life that loves a little DIY, well, the perfect gift for them this year is a nice gift certificate from Bailey Discount Building Supply. Also, go to their Facebook page. They do employee spotlights. They do deals, giveaways, new inventory, things that you might be interested in, and much, much more.
Let me tell you, if you forget to run your pipes over the next, or your faucet over the next few days, and you start to get frozen and burst water lines, Bailey Discount Building Supply is going to have you covered on all those repairs and more.
And they'll walk you through the whole thing with their expert advice and smiling faces. It's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Y'all know where it is, 880 East Colin Ray Drive, just east of the 7071 junction. Check them out on Facebook as well. Guys, we got to get into it. It's time for the day's reminders. That's news, obituaries,
and weather.
Excuse me. And we'll see you on the other side to close out the show. What do you think, Jen?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back.
It's been a pleasure serving you this year. From all of us here at the bank, we would like to thank all of our customers for another great year. We sincerely appreciate your business and look forward to working with you again next year. Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year to you and your family.
Horatio State Bank, member FDIC.
Winning requires the right game plan. Like the impressive towing and payload you'll only find in the 2023 Ford F-150 truck. No wonder Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 45 years straight. The 2023 Ford F-150. Greatness starts here. Visit your local Ford dealer or buyfordnow.com. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
It's time now for your local lowdown. The annual Christmas program will be held at Holly Grove Missionary Baptist Church, located 4.5 miles east of Grannis at 950 Fraser Road, this Christmas Eve, Saturday, December 24th, beginning at 6 p.m. The public is welcome, and everyone attending will receive a gift of fruit and candy. And a reminder that the Sevier County Courthouse will close at noon this Thursday, December 22nd, and remain closed until 8 a.m. Tuesday morning, December 27th. The Sevier County landfill will be closed Friday, December 23rd, and Saturday, December 24th. The landfill and county solid waste satellite stations will reopen with regular hours on Tuesday, December 27th. The Sevier County Water Association will be closed December 23rd and 26th in observance of the Christmas holiday, and will also be closed on January 2nd to observe the New Year. The city of Kdqn will be closed this Friday, December 23rd, and next Monday, December 26th for the Christmas holidays. The trash schedule for this week will be as follows. Today will remain the same. Thursday will be picked up on Wednesday, while Friday will be picked up on Thursday. The trash schedule for next week will be as follows. Monday will be picked up on Tuesday. Tuesday will be picked up on Wednesday, while Thursday and Friday will remain the same. In other news, the Arkansas State Broadband Office is urging all Arkansans to verify the newly published federal broadband map. This is to make sure that Arkansas receives its maximum available funding, and that funding reaches areas of the state that need broadband the most, like here in southwest Arkansas. All Arkansas residents and businesses are being asked to visit the new map and verify the information is correct. The three-step process begins by visiting broadbandmap.fcc.gov and typing and verifying your address. By beginning here, Arkansans can do their part to help get funding to the areas that most need broadband infrastructure. For more on this story and other local news, check out kdqn.net. And finally, anglers interested in hooking into Arkansas's largest sport fish can apply for a 2023 Alligator Gar Trophy Tag through December 31st. Anyone may fish for alligator gar on a catch-and-release basis, but a trophy tag is required to keep an alligator gar longer than 36 inches. It takes decades for these fish to reach those trophy proportions, and harvest must be managed if the gar population is to remain healthy in Arkansas. Interested anglers can enter the free online drawing through December 31st for one of 200 alligator gar trophy tags for the 2023 season. Visit agfc.com for additional information. For KDQN, I'm Patrick Massey.
Time now for obituaries, brought to you by Wilkerson Funeral Homes. Christmas is a time to pause and reflect on the things that matter most in life, things like faith, family, and community. At Wilkerson's, they appreciate the many blessings that come from living in Southwest Arkansas. The caring people and the sense of family and community are at the top of their list. For over 90 years, it has been their privilege to serve the families of this area. During this holiday season, it is their hope that you enjoy the blessings of faith, family, and community. From the Wilkerson family and staff, Merry Christmas.
Mrs. Linda Joyce Dehart, age 77, a resident of Ashdown, died Tuesday, December 20th at Hospice of Texarkana. She was born March 27, 1945 in Dirks. Linda was a member of the Pentecostal faith. She enjoyed going to Sam's Wholesale Club and loved her family. Mrs. Dehart was preceded in death by her son, Timothy Dehart, her parents, Harmon, Doc, and Desi Shelton McAnally, four sisters, Sybil Melanson, Lois Houston, Pat Cox, and Alice Stubbs, one brother, Weldon McAnally. She is survived by two daughters and son-in-law, Deborah Pettit of Sherman, Texas, and Pamela and Joe Lisenby of Foreman, five grandchildren, Brittany, Devin, Jimmy, Jessica, and Brandon, 24 great-grandchildren, and a number of nieces and nephews. Graveside funeral services for Mrs. DeHart will be held at 11 o'clock a.m. Thursday, December 22nd at Redmond Cemetery, with Mark Kennemore officiating under the direction of Wilkerson Funeral Home in Dirks. The family will receive friends from 5 to 7 p.m. Wednesday, December 21st at the funeral home. You may leave a condolence online at wilkersonfuneralhomes.com.
It's time now for the weather, brought to you by AEP SWEPCO and ACR Services.
Putting up holiday decorations, cleaning out leaves from your gutters? Southwestern Electric Power Company reminds you to look up, stay clear. Before you begin any project, be sure to check the location of overhead wires. Remember to keep ladders, long tools, scaffolding equipment, other objects, and yourself at least 10 feet away from power lines. For more information, visit swepco.com/safety. Look up, be safe around overhead lines.
Your friends at ACR Service Company wish you and those you love a very Merry Christmas. With colder weather here, it's time to get your heating unit checked. Let ACR Service do a thorough inspection to make sure your heating system is operating at top efficiency. Call ACR Service to schedule an appointment at 584-3343. Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stennett at ACR Service hopes your Christmas holiday will be a bright, warm, and filled with love and the company of family and good friends. Merry Christmas from ACR Service Company in Kdqn.
#1 country weather.
All right, let's finish off the weather for today. Partly sunny this afternoon with a high near 50. Calm winds coming from the south about 5 miles per hour. It's currently 37 degrees outside your #1 country studios. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low of 36. Tomorrow, lots of things happening. So slight chance of rain showers before noon, then a slight chance of snow showers after. We're looking at a high of 41, but that will stop by at about 9 a.m., falling to around 21 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values might make it feel as low as 7. 30-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow. Chance of precipitation, again, 20%. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, a low of 6. Wind chill value is going to feel like it's -8 outside. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny and cold with a high near 23. Again, those winds raging. And Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 13. Same pretty much with Saturday. We're looking at a low of 16. Now, Christmas Day, sunny, a high near 42. That night, a low of 23 with partly cloudy skies. Yesterday's high 53, the low 28. No rainfall in the past 24 hours. And that's the weather. It's been brought to you by AEP SWEPCO and ACR Services. Big time in it right now. Big shout out to Facebook Live, Thanksbook Live. Lots of stuff, lots of interaction and comments on it. Keep doing that because we're drawing for a prize this Friday. We got one more ham to give away too. This has been the Morning Brew Crew. For Jen, Patrick, I'm Tyler. God bless you. Have a great day.
Your number one country, 92.1 is